Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Sleepy's. Not Sleepy. No, this is actually a murder hotel. Shit, I forgot we were. We were. Oh God, I've lost the ability to speak. Well, that's nothing new, I guess. So let's go. We're gonna play more Murder Hotel today. Let's go and kill and pin the blame for someone. Yeah. Oh boy. I do feel that sleepiness, and I am resisting if I can. Lost? Where's the game? What the fuck? Other game capture... Game? Game, what the fuck? Oh, God fucking damn it. Oh, there it is. It's... Why was it taking a while to show up? What the fuck? What? Huh? Why did... Huh? But why? That was weird. I didn't even change anything. It just... The fuck? I may be streaming current year and current time. Yes. I know! It was fucking not showing up for some reason. I don't know why it wasn't getting picked up. That was weird. Anyway. Hello, I'm looking for the murderer. Okay, the door's locked, but now I feel kind of dizzy again. I should just trust my friend to get some sleep. There's no one on the other side of the door planning to murder me. You're right, there isn't, says the voice inside the room. Even though I finally got to rest, it wasn't relaxing. Imagine my past continued to haunt me. Same goes for my guilt, which surrounds me like an enraged rose, tidiness skirt with its storms. Her unpleasant voice suddenly came to my mind, always judging. My own carelessness, it caused the downfall. And then, I had another unpleasant dream. The rose thing feels like a finished thing. The rose thing is a little bit odd. I've never heard someone like an angry rose. Okay. That's no good. Marin, we shouldn't rush things. Let's see, what would it get to get to know each other? How about a little game? Truth or death sounds fun. You can finally confess all the things you did wrong. What? Of course I know what you did. Everybody knows. I certainly would have fought for your birthday attempt to find new love. Not after that. Never again. Huh? What are you doing in my room? Marin, help me! Oh, no, we're not done playing life or death. Oh, there we go. Elspeth! How does the murder mystery solving go? Well, if I remember correctly, we're going to be creating the murder without doing the murder, so, you know, it's gonna be fine. Hopefully. What was with that dream? I couldn't move or say anything at all. I had this weird, sharp pain in my right thumb. I'm bleeding? What's going on? Did I cut myself somewhere? No, I pricked myself on this rose thorn? Where did that come from? As by instinct, I put my fingers in my mouth to suck up the blood. I'll kind of disinfectant spray or band-aid somewhere nearby. How bad of a prick can you get from a thorn that you're like, oh, I need to get thing to fix it up? It's like, you're not gonna be pricked that badly, my man. Come on. Wait, what's going on? Why is smoke coming from behind the sheets? You're asking about the dust behind the curtain. Yes? Wait a minute, who said that? It's a demon manifestation for certain. You trust the flower that breaks your skin that much? Well, if I'm thinking about like a little prick that's like slightly bleeding, I'd be like, damn. I've gotten cuts on my legs from going through some brushos occasionally. It's like, it's unpleasant, but it's never bad enough where it's like bleeding badly. It's like, oh, that's a little bit red. Let me just put a bit of pressure on it and fix it up. He waves his scissors, the heartless grub, and calls her a dozen Lutcher bub. Pachella Satana! Who the hell are you? Greetings unbounded, my dear guest. I am the hotelier, and this is the willing demon, Gasfenga. Others in the fear of losing things that matter. I'm going to collect your thumbs, so please don't say I cut them off. Stay away from me, you crook! I said stay away! Ah, this delicious here, I can never get enough of it. Thumbs mankind would never reach the Stone Age, let alone become pilots to traverse the seas. But I will give you a chance to save your precious little thumbs do as I say. What do you want from me? First, I want you to accept my sincere apology. Seems that you were the one who struck down by my arsenic mixture. Not only take great care to ensure that the detective is not the target of a crime, so I did a rather sloppy job. So you were behind the poisoning? I should know the moment I saw you, son of a... Oh, watch your tongue, friend, and listen to my request. As I have just mentioned, I have appointed you to be the detective in my precious Hotel Fafia. Crime has/will/is being committed. Crime? What do you mean by that? Tell me, are you not worried about Elspeth or about your new friends Wiki and Gerard? Why should I? What are you implying? You better find out for yourself because it's more fun that way. I take my leave now. The stone is already in motion. Rolling down the hill at the speed of sound. That thing to lose. Does Sonic, are we in the time where Sonic exists? I'll fucking know I'm a demon. I can make up rules. Wait, so any questions? There's one that interests me most. How did you get in my room? This door should be locked. I'm a demon. A simple locked door won't stop me from coming and going. If you excuse me, I will be waiting for you in Elspeth's room. This must be a trick. Where did he go? I don't see a hidden passage or a trapdoor somewhere. No, there isn't. He ran behind the curtain to disappear without a trace. I don't like this situation at all. Better check Elspeth and Gerard. And our character is confirmed to have some mental issues now. Cool. Anyway, timeline. We got no alibi infirmary. 1 out of 5 stars in booking for too much murder and a demon stalking the room at night. The demon is the owner of the hotel. Don't fucking call him stalking. He has permission to be wherever he wants to be. Yes, he's in a contract that includes your own room. No, you don't get a choice if you're just staying here. Is an expectation of privacy? Yes, but he's a demon, so he had to do the contract to be a dick. He took out the privacy rule because he's a dick. Not for anything else. He just is like, this would be funny as fuck. He's not entirely wrong. Wait, where was her room again? I think she had a room, said her room number is 207, which should be near my room. So I take the elevator. Hmm? Oh, I have to actually wait for this to come down. If they're all dead, how they gonna be caught a murder? A murder in spirit is a murder still committed. Duo 1, Duo 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now that ain't looking great. Oh no. Don't tell me. Oh, so are you in there? Please open up. It's me, Ilmarin. Ezeth Garrett, please! Hito! I have to do something about what? Hito has to be a curse or something, right? Ilmarin, so good that it's good to see that you're surviving. Please stop screaming. Get you there at the end of the hall. Inari, Ismail. I said Inari. What? That was completely wrong. Isna, something bad has happened. What are you talking about? Hey, who's your blood on the door? Was someone hurt? I don't know, and I don't like it. Elspeth's not answering. What should we do? We need to make sure she's okay. Let me try. Bop, 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 bop. Door is locked. I can use force to ram the door. Wait, is this a good idea? Won't we get in trouble destroying hotel property? It's a matter of life and death, isn't it? And after all the trouble Elspeth put causing, it's only fair. I'm happy that Ismail is like, yeah, let me give this a shot. No, he sees the pool of blood. He just mentioned it, remember? Oh, that's a sturdy door. Guess I should hold back and give it a show back in my best tackle. What's going on? Doing it in budge? Maybe there's a bar on the be down in the bar. Maybe Roberto can open the door. Why him? Alice told me after her first oopsies that she would give the master key to Roberto after doing room service. Now I'll lose it. I see. All right, I'll ask him. Hey, wait for me. I'll come with you. Do 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 do. Time to go down. Oh wait, where am I going down? Where am I? I guess I gotta go down all the way. Lounge, teleportation, library, bar. Oh look, it's Amari. Are you alright? Oh, there's an emergency. Emergency? Another food accident. No, even worse. Roberto, you have to come with us. Please don't scream, it's very late. What's wrong? As with any danger, there's blood on her door and she's not answering. What? Is that a bad joke? No, I saw it too. Unlock her door for us with a master key? Yeah, we asked by freedom doing so unless every other option has been ruled out. She's not invading anyone's privacy. Everyone, please follow me. I'll wake you away and check the door myself. You follow Roberto upstairs. Decide to knock on every door and wake everyone others up just in case Elspeth was with another guest. But all the rooms, neither Wiki, Geralt, Christina, nor Elspeth entered when we knocked on the doors. Chris, she's gonna take a bath in my room as your water's not running properly. So man, what's that about? Did something happen? Oh, yes, please follow me. Huh? Why is everyone gathered here? It's just a matter of time. Instead, something is wrong in this hotel. Oh, it's me, Uwe! Uwe! Uwe-bo. Uwe! Please open the door. I can't stand this. Like, this can't be happening. It's not a good sign, but we shouldn't panic yet. Maybe he had a low accident, lost some blood, and now is in deep sleep to recover. Not a chance he must have heard us knocking, screaming at the door by now. Yeah, blood on the door and carpet's quite large. Not sure if we're gonna live with this loss. Lost some blood? There's a pool underneath. Some people are very hopeful. Perhaps stupidly so. I have a feeling we'll soon be witness to a dead body. Ooh, I don't want to see what's behind the door. Don't tell me. There's a murder? In this hotel? Oh dear, something seems to have happened. Voice. Sorry, I'm just yawning like I'm fucking... like I'm a goddamn cat. Mr. Gastfinger, I hope our meeting wake you up. Fear not, Roberto, for I'm quite restless on these snowy nights. Say that again. No, I corrected myself. Everything's fine. Wait, what? Who is this guy? Please show respect for Mr. Gastfinger Milan? Okay, I should probably take my time to introduce myself properly. I feel like I should say something, but let's see how this goes first. My dear guests, I'm the manager and owner of Hotel Fafnir. Please call me Gastfinger. I wish I could have met you all in more pleasant circumstances. It seems Elspeth has met with a terrible fate. Not confirmed yet, but the fact that she's not reporting worries us all. Come on, let's open the cat box. Not knowing what's happened to her is driving me crazy. I prepare myself for the eventuality. I don't do myself. Give me the key. Why is the manager a walking red flag? Because he wishes to be dressed in his most favorite color? He is now that's hotel property. He's got down, Roberto. Let him see what's behind the door, too, so let him open up. Change the key to unlock and make a faux turn, but I think the door's unlocked now. Don't want to go in first? Wait a minute, if something really happened, we should be careful not to mess with the status of the room. As soon as the list up and you call the police and turn it over to them. I say no more than 2 people should go in and investigate what happened. Mr. Hallam, may I ask you coming Mr. Osmonoglu while we wait outside? Depends, what happens if I refuse? You know the answer. Takes out giant fucking scissors, apparently. Whoa, put that giant weapon away from me! Hey, why is someone bothered by this guy's carrying a huge pair of scissors with him? You get used to it after a while. I'm sorry, what, Uwe? Indeed, it's hard to imagine Mr. Gastfinger without them by now. Blizzard locker room, God, it's Umi Neko. It's Umi Neko, except I'm fucking having to play the Golden Witch to create the scenario with... I'm playing Battler. I'm playing, like... Fuck. This is like if Battler ended up ended up being told, yeah, it's really magic. I'm not fucking kidding. And it turns out, and then he told, okay, now make it seem like it isn't magic. I'd be like, if I was Battler in that situation, which I'm in right now, I'd be like, what the fuck you mean this is 100% magic, and now I have to prove it's not? Or I have to create a situation where it doesn't have to be magic. Motherfucker, what? You make me have much work. You guys for real? Doesn't even some blood on him. What if he caused this bloody mess? Well, wait, are you saying he's murdering his own hard-working employees? I'm on the mood for bad jokes. Emma, stop his nonsense. Mr. Gasfanger's an honest man, so please do as he says. You heard them. Now hurry up, Mr. Holly. The tension's already close to a breaking point. Fine, I'll do it. Let's go in his mail. After you. Santana. This can't be, damn it. Okay, now why is there blood at the door? She's in the middle of the room. I feel like this is a important question to try and find an answer for. So, already have it, huh? Let me see. As I was annoyed by her death, I feel bad seeing her like this. Nobody deserves such a brutal death. Come, let's go with the others. Elizabeth, let me in. I need to see her. Wait, you heard the boss? I don't care anymore. Fire me if you want, but let me through. I'm sorry, but I can't allow that. Please not disturb the scene. Everyone, there seems to have been murder. Please remain calm. Make sure that no one else gets hurt and we will... Wait a minute. Who the fuck are you? I'm Clara Frank, and I have a special request for you, Mr. Gasfanger. Clara Frank? You never heard that name before. Who invited you to my hotel? You have no reservation. Neither does Ilmarin, but now you're asking to play detective. Listen, Mr. Gasfanger. All I'm asking for is some bets. Now you got my attention. What kind of bet are you proposing? I bet I can solve what happened here, so please let me enter this room and investigate. I saw correctly before the blizzard leaves. I wanted to arrange a meeting for me with someone. I don't understand why you're suggesting this. Makes me really curious. Perhaps you cannot solve it. You can choose my part of the bargain if I fail. However you want, I'm not afraid. Are you sure? I might make you do 200 jumping jacks every day for the rest of your life, and then after you get used to that, you have to increase the amount by 50 a day. Alright, I think this guy's up to no good. Actually, that's a really torturous and long... That's a prolonged way of death. Hey, you have to do 50 jumping jacks every day, and then increase it by 50 every following day. Okay. It's like, oh, shit, is that magically enforced? Then you're probably going to get fucking killed. Like, dying on your feet from exhaustion from doing an exercise that you desperately don't want to do is, you know, that sounds quite torturous. Alright, you think this guy's up no good. It's not, this lady's offering me an interesting deal, and do not wish to be interrupted. That we cease. I mean, if you're doing 50 consistently increase every single time, wouldn't there come a point where your body can't do it and, like, you'd collapse? Because, like, if you have to do 1,000 of jumping jacks, I feel like you'd still end up collapsing and possibly dying. But, like 1,000 jumping jacks for an average person, if they're forced to try and do 50 more every day, would be too much. Maybe my expectations of people are too low, though. So, Clara, what do you want? Who do you want to meet? I want to meet your boss. My boss? You're either unnaturally brave or incredibly stupid. You don't understand the point of offering me anything I want if you lose. I do. As long as you value the thing you want, the wage not rigged, and you promise to keep your end of the bargain, then yes. Hey, I changed the result. It's fine. Oh, my neck. Ah! As you wish, give me a moment. There's an occasion I have this beautiful book with me. Walpurgis Noxtrum, lend me your powers! You're a demon, but you use the Book of the Witches. Fuck off. Actually, Walpurgis Noct, it's easy to make deals this way. You're free to speak your mind, so don't worry about the others. They're currently frozen in time. Me to Helvetia! Why is everything suddenly so vivid? Except for Elmar, and he's... Oh, you probably already know. Why are the others not moving? What have you done? This can't be real! I can't believe it. When you said you were a demon, I thought it was just a joke! Until now, I was wondering how you left the infirmary going through the door, but that? You tell me that demons really exist? Come on, this can't be real. This can't be a trick! You haven't told him yet. Told me what? I should tend to wait with this revelation, but since he's already witnessing what part of it's not, I might as well make an exception. Clara, please let me explain this to you first. This may take a moment. Okay, let me tell you the premise of our game. Go ahead, I can wait. Marin Hella. You're experiencing the worst nightmare. I'm not just a demon, but a high-ranking dream demon. In fact, I'm currently number 2. When enter a person's dream, it can take their innermost fears and turn them into a never-ending nightmare. I'm dreaming? What? Indeed, this is your dream, Ilmarin. I assume you fell into a coma after the crash landing. Only someone else name drop him or herself as an immortal fate. I don't know. That was still one of the greatest moments. Hilarious moments. Amazing moments. Other people, except Clara, past victims who are still trapped and not regaining their freedom. When you walk around my toe, the normal laws of physics apply. Time where there's no fun when you can stay away with fuzzy dream logic. But sometimes I need dream logic to adjust the environment, like right now, when I stop time's custody who's an important bet. So as I enter the infirmary, in case you were wondering. I can warp into any room as long as the night and certain endpoints are hidden from everyone's view and Walpurgis Noct is active. Yes. Clips. Yes. Talking to you is my pain and suffering sometimes, because I will stumble across my words and you shall bat me with them so hard that I'll forget how to talk again. This can't be true. I was dreaming all the way up until now? Everything that happened is not real. Reality is overrated. It's a very fragile thing, and one dream demon I respect specializes in manipulating it. Coming off topic, we should talk to you more. It's going to last a very long time, maybe even to the end of your life. And this is where I come in. As in a dream, and I have the means to help you wake up. It's so fun to do this for free. After all, it takes a lot of power to scare a person so much that the brain gets strong enough adrenaline rush. Which has the colors Rager. This is what I want you to do, Ilmarin. What exactly? I like it till you play this fun little game with me. I'm going to murder someone. You have to find the culprits. But then you would be the what? Where's the... What's there to find? Oh, but here's rule number 1. You don't tell anyone I'm the culprit. Just put the blame on the guests or my employees. This big explanation of the crimes committed in a way that's humanly possible. What do you mean by that? This is a locked room murder. The door to the room was locked when Elspeth was murdered. The room key is somewhere in this room. I thought it disappeared like smoke from the crime scene, creating an impossible crime. You can explain all my demonic crimes using human methods. I have a human perpetrator. You win. You're following me so far? Good, now let's talk about rule number 2. You must not die. Dying inside means the culprit's won. I don't know what to say about this, but I will try my best not to break this rule. Somehow I was on the verge of losing when he ate that muffin. And then we have that annoying Viking lady with us, so she's actually helpful or something. Rule number 3, once you found all the bodies, you have to limit out time to figure out what happened. If you feel like enough clues come with at least one valid theory, Catch a violation, we automatically lose. In round 4, we must both present different theory. This should keep things a bit competitive. Also, only one of you makes it so. The detective with the better theory wins. What happens when you lose? For your mom means that your thumbs will eat me my scissor blades and become part of my collection. And you say it forever. Wait, everyone else here has thumbs? Okay, it's metaphorical, you fucking asshats. As a Clara, I started to figure out what I want from you. Fortunately, I can't take your thumb. Why not? I'm about to show the details in Martin. I have other things to worry about. That's all for now. Additional rules be added and explained as necessary. Is that all for your wager? Telling the crime using one of the guests. Got it. Sounds easy to me. Polly, not detective. I'm not very good at solving crimes, so you leave me no choice. Oh, then, hand on hand to seal the deal. Solve this crime facility, Clara, and I'll arrange a meeting with my boss. Solve this crime facility, Omar, you no longer lose your thumbs, I'll be forced to say it forever. Deal. Deal. That's what it feels like to make a deal with the devil. Plot twist, you're playing competitive Umineko. My immediate thought is, okay, I can't accuse Gasfinger the demon of committing the crime. Okay, can I accuse Gasfinger the hotel manager of committing the crime? If I create a theory where his hotel manager persona could have and is likely to have committed the crime, does that count? Like, is that okay? I know I can't accuse Gasfinger the demon, aka I can't say he did it with I can't say the demon did it with magic. But if I say this human hotel manager did it, is that breaking that rule? Here, Jokester 7, so I'm guessing. I'll resume time in a moment. Book of Euclidean Space, reverse effect to Walpurgis Noxtrum! Want no sound effect for this? I'm gonna take my leave now. I'll allow Clara to investigate the matter as well. Is now you're off the hook. Please leave the crime scene alone. Huh? Okay, if you say so. Everyone, please answer Elmar and Clara's question as well as you can, so you can find the culprit. I'll see you later. Wish you both a good hunt. No, but it may not be the perpetration may lose. Yeah, I have right now. The issue is, yeah, I can accuse the hotel manager. He has the means, he has the ability, he has the time, he has everything he needs to be the killer. But he's a bit too freeform. It's kind of like going, who did the killing? I don't know, maybe the guy we never seen any time except right now. It's like, yeah, I'm not, that's reasonable to say. But, doesn't really rule out any other possibilities, you know? Wait a moment before you leave. Gasfinger, how many master keys currently exist? Looks like someone actually has some experience. Only one master key exists currently. Also, Isabel, please hand the key you have back to Roberto. Why is there only one? I changed the lock trees because Elizabeth lost master key some time ago. The other keys still need to be delivered. Also, Roberto, I think it would help you write out names of each guest on a separate paper. Put them below the room door banner. Great idea. Though I'm not fully acquainted with which rooms belong with which guests. You can help me out. Here's a Gasfinger. You have this list. Me, I don't mistake the numbers and names. Much appreciated. Okay, that's some critical info. Yeah, one master key so far. So once we check Elspeth's room, and then we should use the mouse key to unlock Carrot and Wiki's room. Agreed. So, man, you never investigated before? I'm a pilot, not a murder detective. Why the fuck would I? I play many murder mystery games, so I think I'm fully prepared. Are you a human player? Are you like a fucking... Have you played Umineko, Clara? Hold on, how meta is this gonna get, I wonder? Are we gonna go meta enough where she's like, yeah, I played a couple different murder mystery games, Danganronpa, Umineko, another one that I probably exist, 999, you know. I played a couple. I figured the shit out. Guess I just said only one person win, but I think it can't hurt to show you some of the basics. First, examine the body. See if you can find something special about it. Alright, I'll check my inner Shojonin and see what I can find. Your Shojonin? What's that? I'm a famous detective from my hometown. I can investigate magnifying glasses while I'll go over and hit space. These usually take a minute to complete. I'm losing time to the tutorial, so free to check any spots you find. Okay, let's look at the timeline we got so far. Shit. Okay, that's not exactly a helpful timeline so far. Mostly because we don't even know when she died. And the time of death is going to be very important to find because, like, we know where everyone is at 3 o'clock. They're fucking waiting out in the hallway to come inside. So that would put everyone off as being a suspect. So we need to find her actual death time. Otherwise, this is not going to be even slightly solvable. There's a broken lamp. Maybe there was a fight? Could be. It's kind of suspicious that all the other lamps are also not working. I'm dark in here because of it. Whoop. Shower, nothing unusual. Looks like recently used. So someone might have taken a shower to take off, to like remove the blood from themselves. An open bottle of whiskey. Seems as one she wants to share with me tonight. Tonight? You had a date with her? Yeah, I got a problem with that? You wish. The bedside table looks like it's been used recently. The drawer wasn't completely closed. Hey, Clara, I think I found the room key. There's no number etiquette attached to it. Etiquette? Etiquette? I see, in that case, please give me. I'll try and lock and open the door. Sure, here, take it. The key fits. Okay, I've locked the door. Now it's unlocking. You know, definitely Elspeth's room key. Who said there really was a locked room murder? Have you remembered these, Baron? Oh, Gasfinger only mentioned briefly. Seems that they are impossible human being to do. Yes, in theory, a human can't murder someone then disappear while the room is still being locked on the inside. There's always a trick to them. It's hard to go to find the trick of how they were set up. Let's see, what were the Umineko ones? Umineko locked rooms were either... Actually, someone isn't... There's no one... Like, what were they? We had... They're hiding in the room. They're dead. They're pretending to be dead. And... they killed themselves in some very complicated manner. I think those are the 3 things that were used in Umineko. Isn't Gasfinger a dream demon? Sometime we're in and out of the infirmary. Is this murder even solved for us? If we're not allowed to explain it by saying it was... Man, I seem to only understand how dream demons work, so please let me explain. This murder is really unsolvable. Gasfinger wouldn't have us play detectives. He wants to be entertained. Which means that there must be at least one humanly possible way to explain how this murder is done. So just stop worrying about it, put your best foot forward, and think of it as a little game. How do you know so much about dream demons? I'd love to tell you, but then I would have to murder you. What? I'm just kidding. If you actually be me, then I might tell you. Won't you possibly be dead or taken away forever by that point? I still can't believe it. It's not so long ago that we were all joking around about who got what schmuffin. Now, all that remains of Elspeth is a lifeless husk. Even if I'm only dreaming, it's still terrible to see. Hey, Maren, what is it? Can't you find anything? Sorry, looking at her brought back an unpleasant memory of mine. You have to if you don't want to. No, I'd miss out on important information. Won't let my past get to me. Take your time. I can tell my situation is stressing you. Thank you. We're gonna find out what happened for her sake. Looks like blood's coming out of both her front and back. There's a huge wound around her chest area. And her heart was pierced with something sharp and long. Probably Gasfinger's scissors. Reasonable assumption. So, can we use that weapon for theory? I mean, considering that the other people in the Considering that the hotel employees reacted to the scissors certainly exist on the game board, as it were. So theoretically, we can bring them up as a potential weapon. We just have to explain how they got back to Gasfinger after the fact. You can use the greens to form theories. These are to be used later in the demon court after the investigation phase is over. Try to collect as many as you can. I also have something I wanted to share. Your body's still very warm compared to room temperature. Which makes sense since last night I saw it was around 2 o'clock when she and I parted ways at the bar. Okay, gotcha. Sum up, when I woke up in the infirmary and talked to Gerard and Wiki, she must have been alive. There's the arresters again. These are truths that can be used as counter evidence. Fuck. We got green, we got red. What are you gonna put in my fucking blue? I know you want to put in the blue, you fucker. Come on. Very stronger than green scissor hands, they can't be used to build theories. If you all can like a scissor dark bitch is saying, come on. Oh, fuck. Okay. Y'all collect your cigarettes in your main menu. I'm feeling some more experience with corpses. We have a pathologist here. We may be able to help us in medical school, but she might also be a victim in this case. This is our luck. You should look a bit pained. Is something wrong? More about Gerard. He said he was going to visit Elspeth when he left the infirmary. She was the real target of the poisoning. Poisoning? Oh, right, I didn't tell you. The breakdown I had at dinner was because the muffin was poisoned. The muffin was meant for Elspeth. So at least you may rule out suicide if the scissors were used? You'd think so, eh? But I would like to remind you of how a certain someone killed themselves with a gun that slipped through cracks in the floor. Yes, I haven't forgotten that. That is a little bit ridiculous still, that it worked as well as it did. No trace of the gun that was used to kill themselves. It was fucking crazy, man. Wait, you're just telling me this now? That's important information. Sorry, Wiki told me to keep it secret, not to surprise the poisoner. That we know about him now. I see. So Wiki and Gerard, who are currently missing. Yeah, there was a cobra who tried to poison Elspeth. I says to go to Gerard's room now. Suppose that he is ruined if he was on this murder. No, the one where it looks like a great episode, I believe 2. It looked like a grenade went off in the room, but it turns out that it was actually just fucking they shot themselves in the face with a gun and it had a weight on the other end, so that way when they let go, since they died, it slipped through the cracks of the floor. Or a crack behind a floor. Yeah, behind the dresser. I even dare to theorize it may have been the one who killed Elspeth. No way, what reason would you have to get rid of Elspeth? Remember, this is all hypothetical. Come on, Marin. So we got a bit of time now. Okay. What's going on here? Is there something for free? Christ, someone died. Please don't come if you don't want to see. Are you kidding me? I definitely want to see this. What the fuck? Oh, so you are still alive. I mean, he was talking about you. Well, thank you for concern. No, Elspeth was murdered. What happened to her? Who would do such a thing? I don't know yet, but I've been officially assigned to investigate. What, you of all people? You didn't get to cover if she was right in front of you. Christina, someone fucking died. Girl, please. Oh, so many people. Let's hope they have solid alibis. We need a lot of people to have solid alibis, so that way we can actually push down some stuff. Otherwise, it's gonna be fucking impossible, man. Wait, are you? No, she was with me most of the time you were taking firm until you were knocked out. She was a firm alibi. If you start pointing at us, then you might want to think about an early retirement. Okay. 2 killers isn't surprising as a possibility. Chris, enough. It's not appropriate to make fun of the detective when someone just died. You're right. Sorry, Crash Pilot. This is my working on everyone because I tend to see a lot of fake bodies there. You guys got desensitized. You know what Christina said, right, Clara? Yes, I'm not deaf. What do you think? Feel free to make Christina a cupboard theory you want. I think it's too early to point fingers. This one's just a joke that was probably said by Gas Finger himself. A red herring, so to speak. A red herring? What does a fish have to do with the murder? Oh my god, you... Oh god, this poor fucker has no idea about anything with mysteries. Oh, he's going to get fucking destroyed if we don't help him. Oh no, he's stupid. You're a lot less kind with your description, but no less correct, Darkbit. It's a term for a false lead. It's not everything we find would lead us to solving the case. In fact, some of it may confuse us even more. It's important to take everything at face value, not take everything at face value, and judge for yourself which clues are useful, which are designed to throw you off the trail. I see. All right. Oh, come on. We haven't added them to the theory bar yet? Really? They have an alibi for that time, according to themselves, admittedly, but... It's Garrett's room. Can you confirm this? Do you ever see him come in? No, I did not. I have a question for you, Roberto. Let me be sure this room belongs to Garrett. Well, the paper Gas Finger wrote. Is your clear up any doubts? What if Battler had brain damage? What about... Oh, fuck. Number and name match. All right, then. That's it. Do you add all the name tags by yourself? No. Uwe joined me while the others were outside Elspeth's room. Wait, is this true? Yes, I had rubber tape. I handed rubber the table. I put on the name tags. You swap any of these nameplates from one room to another? There's a strange question. Wouldn't that just confuse everyone and scrub the investigation? Exactly. These wooden tags they can remove from the handle. That's what I'm asking. Now I understand. No, we did not mess with those wooden number tags. You know, we'll check the names and numbers matched. Okay, say it in red. Good, that's what I wanted to hear. No, I need to hear it in red. God, I'm fuck. I'm back in my seat, and I'm back in this seat, and it's fucking a weird feeling to be back here again. My God. You know yourself, Clara? Danganronpa? Well, I'm a gamer. I love a tough challenge. Oh my god, okay. So we really are doing... Okay, let's see if we can spot every single reference we get. So currently we have... so we have a Danganronpa reference. We have a Umineko reference. What are we going to be getting here? Also, I made it... Clara, you decided to fucking fight... Go to a fucking mental battle with a goddamn demon because you're a gamer who plays visual novel mysteries. Girl, why? Which one was the Umineko reference? I'm counting the red... I'm counting the Immutable Truths are colored in red as an Umineko reference. It's too fucking much. Also, can you be a base gamer? Can you be like Akane? Can you be like her and be just the fucking... Come on, mention something fucking ridiculous. Mention a theory mention something completely irrelevant to the case. Come on, do it, you bitch. I know you want to. Come on, be great. Gamer, I thought you were an engineering student. I'm used to like selling. Let's find out how you feel about a little wager. Don't tell me you're also a gambling addict. I find Garrett's body in this room. Why are you so sure? Did you murder him? Come on, please, don't understand me wrong. This is my life is very monotonous until recently. I think I can enjoy the situation to the fullest. I'm right, I can help you with the proton mine. And the aerodynamics right, so I think probably you could help me out. That's a very specific choice. You could have just asked me directly. I could, but it's so fun. So what do you say? So what do you want if there's isn't a dead Garrett in this room? But you let me win this game of detective. That way I could save my thumbs. No way, pick something else. Okay, I want your hat. Alright, boy, there's something you have that I really want, but I'm too scared to ask for it. BB saying based and gamer. How do you think you want? Would Akane do that? Akane would do that if the theory was out there enough. I don't know what that could be. I can already imagine it. Yes, your hat. Give it to me. You look like a Pokemon trainer. It doesn't matter because I'm going to win anyway. So kiss that thing goodbye. Here it comes. Roberto, please open the door for us. As you wish. Well? The room is empty. There's no body. Baby, the last thing this game needs is a TF2 reference. No, it's fine. We can see how many references we get before the game becomes unbearable and you want to quit. The room is empty. There's no body. No way. I was sure this was another locked room murder. Okay, so mind if I take what's mine now? Hippity hoppity. Man, wait, I was just kidding. Watch where you put your hands. Fuck yeah! Woo! That's right! Your hat is now my property. I did not make this game. I would like to say, I did not make this game. I did not make it. No, I did not make it. There is no sign that I made it. I'm just good at predicting this kind of I'm just good at predicting things sometimes. Anyway. Huh? That sounds really comfortable. So, look. As you know, you have a weird antenna here. Don't know where the head to hide it. You had him put be stupid pet. Give it back. What if someone sees you like this? Relax here, Taser. Please don't throw those scary Austrian insults at me. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to shout. You should have warned me. I didn't expect this reaction either. Does it had important to you? Maybe stop protecting your consciousness and the unconscious with your gnosis app. That shit's not happening. Ugh. I don't have gnosis. I just understand fun. Sorry. Thanks for the action. Is that how it born you? It is. It got sitting ever since without it. I'm finished. That sounds crazy. I have to keep the secret. Dream demons perceive me differently as long as I wear it. I even dye my hair and use contact lenses just in case. Okay, once I wear it, but only 2 things. Fine, when it's over, I'll treat you. How about we check out Wiki's room next? Alright, personally I hope it's as empty as this one. Stop tapping on the Noosphere. Oh, but tapping on the Noosphere is fun. It makes funny sounds when I tap it. Why shouldn't I? Saying why everything outside and you're discovering trails and you're writing both fantasy. Saying without playing softballism is the truth of the universe. I can't look, I know this entire channel is more or less a confirmation that the universe is a fucking weird place that seems to love aligning certain coincidences together, but like it's not my fucking fault. Want to place another bet? No, had enough for now. Yeah, we'll find about it here anyway. Maybe we just took some strong pills and refer to help the sleeping problem. It won't wake up until sunrise. There's only one way to find out, Roberto, if I may ask. Of course, step aside for a moment. If I may comment, Wiki's usually... Oh, they're inside. Tell them when they're back. What, is she usually fucking doing a weird-ass ritual with blood and shit? Because she's... Oh, there is a weird-ass... There is blood. This channel's games seem to bleed into each other way too often. It's fucking weird. It's weird how often things would just be like, damn, wait, hold on, this is like that other game we played. Wait, hold on, everything seems to be going together. The idea that you're simply the derivative of the platonic idea of your actual self only existing in the mind of BB is draining the fuck out of you. Hey, don't get too metaphysical here. It's fine. You're real enough. You're not part of me. I don't think anyone wants to be a part of me. Satana Helvetii. Are you serious? Never said it better. He's found a second body, but I think it's said to be here. Carol, can you hear me? Please open your eyes. No chance he's dead. Look at the pool of blood. This can't be happening. Not him, too. Yeah, the bastard did this. Ah, damn it. My head. Marin, are you alright in there? Yes, I guess I haven't fully covered the poisoning yet. All right. Can you tell me a bit more what happened to Geralt and Wiki and you? That's not a comfort. You don't even want to be part of you sometimes on these streams. Mystery games do weird shit to us. Good God. Check if he's truly dead, you won't have this happen again. I agree. Fucking kick him in the balls. If he's dead, then look, kick him in the balls. If he's dead, he won't move. If he's alive, then you can expect him to move a little bit. I woke up. Wiki told me that she recognized the symptoms I had as arsenic trioxide poisoning. Give me a complicated sounding answer and waiting with Geralt for me to wake up. Saying you were lucky to have Wiki around. That makes me wonder. Where's Wiki now? She's not in her room. Roberto, can you hear me? We found Geralt. He was murdered here too. Really? In Wiki's room? Yeah, we didn't check the body, but we're sure of it. Anyway, can you confirm when? You better take a look at this. Hey, what's up, guys? What are you guys on the hallway? Are you having a party? Wiki, there you are. Marin, did I tell you to get some rest tonight? I'm fine now. More importantly, where have you been all this time? I sat in the library as usual. I have Roberto's permission. Yeah, I wanted to... what was I going to do? I forgot. I'm in my monkey mind. I mean, couldn't you just tickle him or pinch his nose or something? So then it wouldn't make the body move square on the other side of the room? Look, I want to... If he's alive, then he deserves a kick in the balls for this. If he's dead, well... He's dead. No one... He can't complain about getting kicked in the balls. Don't mind me, I'll go back to the library, sleep. Good night. Hold it. Why? What's wrong now? Hey, do you have a key to your room? Of course I do. I don't only accidentally give out the keys to someone else. What is this question? Guys, like someone just died. Wiki, there's a corpse in the room. Geralt's been murdered. Murdered? No way. Some of the jokes. Why would there be a murder? See for yourself. Helvetii. He's already dead. That's why I don't sleep in hotel rooms. I said the company murdered me instead. Wiki, stop avoiding the obvious question. Tell me, why is Geralt's body in your room? I don't know. Perhaps he got where his room was? I don't think how he ended up here. I could have a really bad feeling about this. I was with the murder too, just as we predicted. But really? And where's her body? In our room. Come, I'll show you. And come on, Wiki, please step outside one. I have an announcement to make. Announcement? Everyone, I think figured out what happened. So, okay. Based on the incredibly little information we have so far, it's not... So here's the thing. It's not impossible for... Like, the most likely thing is that Wiki's key was stolen off her while she was sleeping and that's how the room was able to be open and closed as it was. Like, that's the easiest way to explain the locked room in this case, is the key was stolen, then returned to her before she woke up. And considering she only woke up just fucking now, that's not really absurd. Actually, that's quite reasonable. I was in my room, but the door was locked. We found the key in her own room. In other words, it was a locked room murder. I'm not so sure about Elspeth right now. Hey, since you're a detective, aren't you an engineering student? I'll tell her to give me this row. Thank you, Marin, so please don't finish the next station if you have any more questions. Okay, fine, but make it quick. Quite likely, yeah. I said a locked room murder took place in Elspeth's room. The only other way to unlock the door would be with the master key, but Roberto was in possession of it for the entire evening. It's not to be ruled out. There's only one logical explanation. The cupboard was still in Elspeth's room when we entered to investigate. My wingmate, Amari, and I, self, can you confirm everything I've said so far? Yeah, there's a locked room we're investigating together. That comes my favorite part. Amari, I have a very important question for you. You check someone's hiding under the bed? Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, we're going back here again. Woohoo! Kill me now. No, I haven't. Oh, then, we checked every nook cranny except for the place on her bed. I could have sworn I heard something coming from there as we left. Oh my god, did you not check the bed on purpose? Clara, do you not check the bed on purpose so that way you could use it as a possibility for where the fucking hell? Okay, that's actually kind of clever. She knows that the killer could theoretically be hiding under the bed, but if she checks under the bed and doesn't find anyone, then that means that automatically her theory gets fucking broken and... Oh, I see where you're going with this, you bitch. Okay. So what she's going to be claiming now is that Wiki was hiding underneath the bed, came out after we left and moved and snuck outside the room, and then pretended to be sleeping and then came back here. Because the only person we know that could have been hiding in the room at the time, since everyone else was outside, is Wiki. Since she was... Well, no, it was Wiki and... Actually, fuck, okay. Wiki and Gerald were both not accounted for at the time that it was happening. So it's not... Gerald's dead, sure, but it doesn't actually rule him out as being a person who would hide under the bed in this case. Since we didn't check his body and we have no idea when he last was seen alive, he could have died literally just a few minutes ago. Same time we knew where every person was except for one person. My god, that's just getting boring. I'm starting to fall asleep. Then there's Garrett's room, murder in Wiki's room. And the door was locked, so it had to use the master key. This time it was not a locked room murder. The key to Wiki's door is currently in Wiki's possession. In other words, Wiki's key must have been used to lock the door from outside after Garrett's body landed there. So it's going to turn out to just be us larvae and Phoenix Wright, except everyone's innocent. We just got to find out who we like to least throw in the bus, but only if it makes logical sense. That seems to be the case, yes. That seems to be the general case. But who besides Wiki had access to... Please don't interrupt me, I'm not finished yet. As there's still the matter of the poison muffin, which is connected to these two murders. As Roman is, Marin collapsed during dinner because the muffin he ate was poisoned. Poisoned? Somebody poisoned my first muffin! Only one, the one meant for Elspeth. The cupboard was out of luck because Marin stole her muffin and ate it. But we conclude that the cupboard who murdered Elspeth must be the same person who poisoned the muffin. Concerning how well Wiki was prepared to save Marin in the infirmary, she doesn't know exactly what kind of poison was used. I'm quite sure the medical student has a vast knowledge of specific types of poison how to acquire them. I do. I was taught my class of toxicology and will know exactly which ones to use to murder someone. Okay, you're being way too casual here. What's the reveal going to be that's her red truth where it's like, no, I couldn't have killed either one. I have this. The night of Elspeth's murder, Wiki Hagen was the only one who was not standing outside the room investigating or dead at the time. Wait, are you saying that? Yes, I can announce that Wiki murdered Gerald and moved her into her room. Then she murdered Elspeth and then hid under Elspeth's bed after locking her door from the inside. What, excuse me? Stop saying that bullshit. Sleeping in the library all this time. Save your lives to the judge. Wait, what does that all mean? That doesn't make any sense. You can't say that Wiki murdered Elspeth. And the worst part about all of this is, we're not allowed to present the same theory as Clara. Fuck. So Clara's taking the easiest route right now for the theory. It's bullshit, but it's the easiest bullshit to get away with, where there's nothing really to get through. Now, because she claimed the easy route, we have to go with the harder route that we're gonna have to do an accusation, essentially, of, like, fuck. What are we... We're gonna have to accuse Gerald of killing... we're gonna have to accuse Gerald of killing Elspeth, then possibly Wiki carrying Gerald afterwards. Killing Gerald afterwards. Like, that's the logic we're gonna have to use, or use the logic of Gerald killed Elspeth, then someone else stole the key from Wiki at a different point in time and quickly killed the guy. Like, oh shit, this is gonna be a lot harder for us. Hey, Wiki isn't quite so sister lately. I don't hear that from you, pink girl. Before anyone says another word, remember that we know the location of every person when we enter the locked room, except for Wiki. The person who would have been hiding under their bed has to be her. There must be a hidden serial killer inside the building? A sixth person, so to speak? I doubt that I've ever been involved. In the right mind would seem to the hotel when there's a blizzard outside. It's not possible after all. Marin just got here today. He covered hit on Marin's plane, sabotaged and caused it to crash. You know something strange while you're flying, Marin? Well, I can't really say. No offense, Sarah, but that theory sounds far-fetched. You know, look back and you think you know something. Did anyone check to see that the first room was actually locked? No. Well, no, okay, hold on. The thing is, they never checked if the... Okay, no, hold on. They did check Elspeth's room. Elspeth's room was indeed locked because Isnell, the guy on screen right now, tried to break in, but couldn't get through. There was something about how the key didn't fully turn in the lock, which... I don't know how that detail is going to come in, but it didn't fully turn, but it was able to be opened. We don't have confirmation that either Gerald or Wiki's room were actually locked before they were opened, though. They were just attempted to be opened by Roberto. Wait a minute, where's Wiki? Look, that last is trying to sneak away. I'm seeing him just... Everyone getting like leg pain. Everyone, stop her, don't let the culprit escape. Mind if I do? When it comes to restraining unruly brats, I'm an expert. Don't you dare touch me with filthy hands, I'll knock you out! I tell Mimi. I tried going over my solar plexus. She might go Susan the weak points of the human body. Alright, pretty, that's now I have your arm right where I want to. If Ismail was the only one to check and he took the key to open it, then it could be him. Oh, fuck! That's a good theory, Darkbit. Yeah, you're right. So, yeah, actually, Darkbit's idea is a lot less convoluted than the one I was going to go with. But yeah, Isnell could be the killer. He's the only one who checked the door was locked because at the time, Marin was too scared to actually check the door. Isnell comes over, says it's unable to be opened, takes the key from Roberto, opens the door himself, and says it was locked. Yeah. So, he could totally be the one. Fantastic! You swear too much for a Scandinavian lady. Just pretend to be low civilized. Get off me, you fat cow! I'll kill you! Can someone please help me too? Need to tie her arms and legs together with something. I think I can do that. Just needs to bring me a rope or something. I saw some ropes down the page, and I'll bring one. Okay, the bag's all tied up. No, please let me go. I'm innocent. You're innocent. Why'd you run away? How bored the super decides to go back to sleep. That's pretty normal, isn't it? Not about murder. There's nothing normal about your behavior. How screwed up can you get? Screwed up? That's how you think for saving my life? I should have let you stay dead. Oh, you please stop yelling at my poor heart. I can't take it anymore. Look, please tell me the truth. Did you really murder Elspeth? Anyway, I'm really innocent. I swear it. Everyone, please stop treating me like a bloody murderer. I've done nothing wrong. Let's see about Viking scum. Oh! Oh, I must apologize. You never found my vocabularies affect me. Okay. Racism! Are we gonna have racist murder? That'd be quite something. It's alright, Mimi. Sometimes I have to show the villain she's boss. I'm quite surprised you're so skilled in physical combat. You were telling me. Sometimes in Grusha Days Road, such a graceful woman like me. Hey, everyone, think about this logically. I have no motive. I'm a harmlessly deprived medical student. Why would I set Elspeth the heart with a sharp weapon instead of a strange locked room? It doesn't make any sense. Treason, how do you know that Elspeth stabbed the heart? Indeed, me and Marin haven't told anyone how Elspeth was murdered yet. No, stabbing someone in the heart is an Oreen Legion proverb. I really haven't seen the body. I still have no motive. You know, I don't... You know what? I actually believe her. This isn't like a, oh, she was cut up 13 times and moved across the floor in 5 other piles of bodies. This is, I didn't stab her in the heart or something. Like, I can see someone innocent just kind of saying that. It's nowhere near the smoking gun that anyone here would think it is. Confirm that's a Norwegian proverb. Does not exist. She's guilty. You miserable Danish hag. What do you know about Norwegian seasons? Dream sent us news, Wiki. Can I say at least some of your retraining honor? No, I think it's 27. Can't make that you know one, but that doesn't prove anything. It's because the language is similar. Doesn't matter, Wiki, because I actually found something Elspeth's room for the motive. Then that if I showed to everyone, they'd all accept the reason for why you murdered Elspeth. What are you talking about? Nothing gets her. What could I... And what about Gerard? Wait, Clark, you found something important, didn't tell me? I'm sorry, man. I just didn't want to show you, but guess Fenrir told me to keep it competitive. It's like he has ace in the hole in case something went wrong. That's so mean. I thought we were in this together. You're literally competing against Marin. Marin, this is a literal competition against each other. You fucking doofus. I'm late for wanting to win, okay? Whoa, you again. Looks like we finally found all the bodies. And that, but it seems the Claws are miles ahead in the race. Indeed, you missed my proclamations earlier. Won't you arrive a little too late? You imagine you came to the conclusion that Wiki's the culprit. After all, if I would play my own game, I always try to point the finger at her. Personal bias, you know. You hate her for worshipping Loki, got it. I repeat everything about my theory, don't mind going into detail. I'll save energy for the Demon Court that would take place after the investigation. The Demon Court? What's that now? Who the fuck is that brat up there? Wait, hold on. Is that fucking... Is that Discount Bernie? If that's fucking Discount Bernie or Lambda up above, I'm going to kick someone's ass. I don't know who, but someone's ass will get kicked if that's fucking Discount Bernie or Lambda up there. It's an arena filled to the brim by fellow treat unions, eagerly waiting to see your battle of wits. The final question must answer in order to solve the case. Ma'am, please take notes because I'm not going to repeat them. One moment, I'll make sure to write it down. Okay, I'm ready. What will be on the test? Who done it, why done it, the poison, Elspeth's room, and Wiki's room. These are the 5 pillars of the case. Who done it? Oh, shit. Okay, pinning this on Ismail might be really fucking easy. Who done it? Ismail. Why done it? Revenge for Elspeth being annoying. The poison, he was making food, so he has the chance. Elspeth's room, he managed to, he snuck in. Elspeth's room wasn't actually locked. Wiki's room, best thing I can get for Wiki's room right now is that he stole the key from her, went inside. He might have gone inside to kill Wiki and then found Geralt there. That's entirely plausible. Yeah, Wiki's room is the hardest one if we go with Ismail as the killer theory. You know, at least one green scissor hint for each of them. Of course, make sure they harmonize with each other. Usually it's just that whodunit should be prioritized. There's a ways to approach it. Well, Frank, do you agree to have Wiki as your final choice for the culprit? Yes, I do. All that remains is to find out more about the muffin. That shouldn't be too difficult. As you wish, in the case, Elmarin, let's come up with a theory. Let's come up with a theory with a different culprit. Is that even possible the person who committed these 2 crimes? I've seen so far, Wiki's the only one who could have done it based on Elspeth's locker room murder. You know, doing mystery games with the chat makes me wish that there was... You know how some games have a detective... How all these mystery games have a detective character? I know part of the issue is that a lot of these situations have to be closed island murders where it's like no one can come in or out, no information can come in or out either. But like, if there was something like the detective had essentially fucking chat with them or something, where it's like they had a lot of people being able to throw out theories at them and discuss what's happening, and they're coming up with things like that, like, hold on, wait, that theory? Wait, hold on a second, like, I don't know, something about that sounds like it would be cool. It might be cringe instead, but I don't know, it sounds like it could be cool. Don't worry, you both have enough time to enjoy this facing the fullest. So I want to add one last rule. One that would be a truly fun trademark. How can you trademark as a demon? Now you're only allowed to interrogate others by forming questions with paper words. Make sure you don't solve this case with clues that don't exist. Hey, words, what's that now? Understand when you see it. Next, I'll start the timer. Pay close attention to the clock. I plan to give you both 120 minutes. This law has already done most of the work. I don't want to bore her. I reduced the time to 80 minutes. The first answer question takes 1 minute off the clock. Don't ask any questions or you'll run out of time. Then goes to investigations. It also takes exactly 1 minute until you're done with the spots. The thing with these minutes is actions. Time doesn't move on its own, so feel free to take your notes and think what to do next. Also, able to work when it's gone. You know the investigation or the demon cart. You can start over from there. Yes, Finger, I feel like you might be stacking the cards a little bit too much. You are giving me a literal cheat code. I'd often report there's no suit on body, even though initial conclusion is suicide. What the fuck? Chat, is this real? Random chatter comes in. You know, I'm actually a... Oh, hey, I've seen this before. In my case, when I was doing a fucking... When I had to write a paper for my criminology class in school, I remember checking this kind of stuff out. Did you know about this thing that occasionally happens with suit and all this other shit? Like, I feel like it would be hard to fucking do without being massively cringe, but unironically, I think there might be potential for fun kind of mystery done. I think it's what young people would call a save point these days. I should be off now. Any questions? Still a bit lost. What exactly should I do now? Solve a crime by finding culprit other than Wiki. By any means necessary. Something that proves Wiki could have done it. I'll depart for now. If you want to start the demon court early, I'll be in my office downstairs. Yeah, this is man. Good luck, Baron. Hey, what's happening to me now? Alright, we should probably deal with you first. Please place your care and lock her in Garrett's room. Oh, you make sure he's not causing any additional harm for the time being. I'll take care of that. Anything else, Detective? Thank you, Sal. I might come back later for interrogations. Don't feel like those will be necessary. Hey, wait. Where are you going? Just mind my business. See the demon court, Marin. Marin, help me. I didn't do it. Please, someone believe me. Marin, someone did just cringe. I would never do that. Wiki, you don't... Wiki, what the fuck? Just be quiet. We turn to police once the blizzard stops. Maybe they're listening to petty lies. The only thing you can do without being cringe is make it not red-pilled. Physically hostile and current comedy, you can make it good by turning the concept of its head down, which is possible. I'm not sure how you would do... it's just a shower thought, essentially, but a shower thought where I would be interested if you brought me up to something. She's not wrong, but her wording is shit. No, I'm innocent. Can I go back to Ben now? Not just that I'm afraid we've been instructed to offer assistance to both detectives, including Marin. Please stand by for at least another 8 minutes in case he has any questions. I can find anything out anyway, it's just a waste of time. I guess you, Baron, but I have to agree with her second statement. This case looks close to me. Wiki, why? Okay. Great, really great. How am I supposed to prove Wiki's innocent and find the real culprit in just 80 minutes? Is Trevor and the gas singers real culprit? No! Bad idea! It wasn't a robot not matching that he was the culprit? I guess I'll just try my luck in the end. Hey, good. 2 out of 50 fucking 8 scissors. Jesus Christ, okay. Character hints? Oh, I hate sneezing. Okay, I don't think we need the hints necessarily. No, wait. Oh, these are scissors. Okay, good. Okay. What do we got here? Well, if Ismail is the actual culprit, let's talk to him first. I can't go beyond this point here. Cool. Seems like we have a really limited... What? Game? You serious? Man, so you're my coins of private investigator. I think I can help you somehow, do you? I hired to find out if there's spouse cheating on them or some other less pleasant subject. Where's usually on my list? There's all the same when it comes to finding evidence and interrogating. Want me to do the basics? Better first time experience? I guess since I have to play the game, sure. In that case, please let me take a look at their cards. Or pay words in their case. There's an interesting sense building system out there. It wasn't my idea. Simply press E and try to form a question. I'll limit your options to your array for the more advanced stuff. Huh. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, this is a very interesting system. Okay. Who was the culprit? He's currently the prime suspect. We don't know for sure. Roberto, did you come up with something? Man, I hope I'm not stepping over the boundaries, but I would like to know something. Who needs to know were the ones who came to the bar screamed that something was wrong? Since Mr. Gassinger doesn't think you as a detective and holding my students back, there's something that bothered me. See, Ella told me something back when she was addicted to playing Among Astronauts on her phone. Oh, God. Okay, what did she tell you? The one reports that someone was murdered is the most likely person to be a culprit. So, man, what have you been doing before you found the bloody door? I was lying sick in the infirmary after I was poisoned. Still feeling kind of well. Me getting up was because I had a bad dream about Elizabeth. This could be down in person, but I feel that pointing the finger at the detective is not the way to make progress. Oh, this looks like it might be super cool. It might be, yeah. I have to, like, I can't just gather up evidence. I have to gather up paper to be able to ask questions, which might be the most important thing for this. Indeed, Roberto, I think we can trust Ilmarin. One does not vomit blood due to poisoning, then have enough strength to murder two people. Fine. I'm doing alright. As you notice, we've all answered at the same time. Apparently, the group of people speeds up things immensely. Oh, that's interesting too. Now, except sometimes you want to change the tense of the verb. You can do this by pressing G. Who was, who is, who was, who is you? Who were you? Who are you? Huh. Who are you? You introduce yourselves? Thanks for his notes, right, Marin? Seems kind of really cool. You know, this seems very interesting. Yes, exactly. Very well then. My name is Roberto Alighieri. As you know, I'm currently working in this hotel. I'm a librarian day and bartender by night, and also on to other things in the hotel. My name is, I can't fucking say that. I'm a student of philosophy coming from Mongolia. I'm Alexander Pavlov. I'm from Russia and a private detective. I'm 30 years old, blonde, blue eyes, 190 centimeters tall, right-handed. Does not need for all that kind of detail. Investigating every little detail could help solve this case. Yes, that makes sense. Thank you. Well done, you're learning fast. Besides time forms, they're also passing vacuum forms. Trying simply pressing H. This is so interesting already. So, who did murder? So, let's see. If I go H, what the fuck? Who was murdered? Mr. Garrett first. Here's a newfound friend. Gone to a French attorney. Such a shame. I might as well have that look in life. I don't know, the thing about Bird is more fit to talk about her. I've been working here for a year. Now, I've been the best at her job because of her attention deficit disorder, but she was always motivated and in good mood. Got Uwe to open up again after a little crisis. I mentioned that I just said that. In which I doubt that Uwe had anything to do with her death. It's impossible. Fortunately, she made herself unpopular with one of the guests. Oh, Uwe would never murder Elspeth is in red. How it is now, right? Is it while it disappeared after Elspeth cleaned his room? I can understand his anger. How do we go as far to murder her? That's not in red, so I'm gonna say that he probably did. They had several problems with each other. Yeah, okay, that's... Damn. Great, that's all you need to know. Just escape to access all questions you've already formed. I come in handy when you interrogate a new person. You're recycling, I want to check some hints with K. Where's the save point? Talk to this character to unlock more information. Yeah, I don't think I can do that right now, game. Oh, okay, wait, no, I can ask both of you when I do this. Listen, I have a request. Can you tell my hands from answering Martin's questions? And he express myself when I speak. Fine, but I'll tie them up again when he's finished. Okay, thank you. It's taking down as we interact. It's not a real-time timer. They're not gonna make me... They're not gonna punish me for reading out loud. I will, thank you, Ismail. Oh, you excuse me? No, wait, I need you in the room. You fuck ass. I'm in a lot of trouble, huh? As I said, my absolute proof that I'm innocent, and it's... So I was not seeing Clara's surprised face later. Wait, really? Yeah, prove that you're innocent. Tell you, but I have to come closer. What's for you, Marin? Stab, you're dead. Huh? Marin, you stupid. I'm the prime suspect in a murder. He's gonna take my hairpin, which can use as a weapon in a pinch. I don't really covered. I stabbed you now as revenge for Sony back then. I supposed to survive. My only hope is this third-rate amateur detective. Third-rate amateur detective? What the hell is wrong with you? I did not choose to be a detective. It's not my problem. You're the one now, and you have to deal with it. So you better get to work and find a way to prove my innocence. Why should I? Judging by what happened so far, the only logical explanation is that you're a culprit. Because you'll go and be trapped in this world forever, Marin! You dumb shit! Marin, I don't know what the real culprit is. You think there's no chance in hell you'll succeed. I know this kind of talk. I just want to interrogate you. For you must bring me something from the kitchen. I'm hungry now. Bring you something? What am I, a courier? Well, sometimes a courier, so it's not that unusual. I'll give you a carrot in the kitchen match and answer anything you want. Carrot? Here's a carrot. Now hurry, you only have a limited amount of time. I can't believe this. What's wrong with you? Hi, Okay, I need to know where the fuck you were. Let's see, where? Where was you? Where were you? Before the crime. Where were you before the crime? You're gone. We played that board game with Garrett and Sasha. Right. And after that? Let me think. Was there... You lose after some kind of punishment? They'll only be smart about you're right. I'd help Uwe in the kitchen. Apart from Uwe, Elizabeth, and Clara, and Ismail, there was no one else in the kitchen. And how did you help him? Dropped some pumpkin soup and was in charge of making muffins for him. Did you also make the one that poisoned me? What's wrong with you? The culprit could have poisoned Elfit's muffin while making it. I would never do such a low thing as poison someone. As other people could have tampered with muffins. Clara, for example. Also in the kitchen to talk to Uwe for a moment. Right, I remember when we first met, she said she was being Uwe to say she'd be there for dinner. Started telling I poisoned Elizabeth's muffin. That gave us a fuck ton of information. But also, motherfucker didn't answer my question. I asked where he was before the murder. You fuck ass. I wanted to know when... I wanted to fail at the pit here. You gave me a lot of good information, don't get me wrong, but, like... Motherfucker. Fuck. You know what? I'm not gonna talk to you again yet. You think for a reason time you might need during the murder? Maybe. I want to find a fucking save statue before I go any further. I think there was one in the main hallway. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, each minute is a move individually. Okay, let's go back to this guy now that I saved. And by the way, I'm not going to save Scum. I just want to save because I really don't want to fucking have to ask him a question and be like, oh, actually, you worded it completely incorrectly. Go die now. Okay, here we go. Where were you during the crime? Where were you during the crime? Oh, in my room, but before that I was in the bar with the others. With who and till when? First, maybe till midnight. Dustin and Sarah had cold drinks and I was just waiting for Garrett's return. Exhausted, I made decide to rest in my room. And next round, I decided to make one last visit to the bar to see if Garrett was back. Then I was in my room, your scream caught my attention. You know what happened next? I don't know about it at the time when the murder happened. Technically, no. But that doesn't mean I did it. Okay, looks like that theory about him being the killer is coming together real nicely. Motherfucker was alone during the entire thing. Okay. Well, I do want to ask. Okay, so what do we have right now on the scissors? Ismail could have done it. Lie about your alibi. Weird. Can you bait Gasfanger during the courts? What the fuck are those? Okay, let's go to the kitchen for now and get that carrot that Wiki asked for. Kitchen, kitchen, kitchen. Where was the kitchen? Okay, I'll be over here. This is a plate where muffins were on. Or are there any other muffins were poisoned? Wait, we can guarantee everyone else was fine. That means only one muffin must have been poisoned. No more than one muffin was poisoned. Even if you're pretty certain, you still need statements for each of the 5 pillars. Interesting. Yeah, no, it is interesting to see that. So, like, I currently have, yeah, I can accuse Ilmarin, but right now I have then a Y for, or I can accuse Ismail. I can have a theory for why he did it. So, Cobra could have been poisoned, yeah. Interesting. Wish I found some carrots. Where I have the Wiki's annoying behavior by bringing her one? That can't be how it needed to cooperate with me. Carrot acquired. Now the question, of course, is where to get poison. What have we got here? Carrots look like sugar, but sometimes these items shouldn't be near edible food. Arsenic trioxide powder. This poison looks like powdered sugar. Accident effective rat poison. Keep away from children. If you have it, the part poison was put in Ellie's mouth. It was right here in the storage room. You guys better take hold of it. Okay, that's good evidence to get. Looks like the gameplay for this is going to be rather interesting. Okay, girl, I brought you a carrot. Ace Attorney, but RPG Maker is a point and click. Also, okay, the fact that she's asleep right now makes me think, did she fucking fall asleep on her feet? Like, is she actually got that problem? Does she have narcolepsy? Huh? What? Karate, yummy. Thank you. This guy gave me my courage. I would do anything for you now. Answer my questions, I would do fine. Alright, man, no matter how stupid the questions are, I would take 1 full minute to answer each one. Awesome, that's what I wanted to hear. Wait, isn't that a drawback? You go, she's just like me. Hey, I'm... Okay, I might be that back sometimes. How... did... How did Wiki's door... How did... the culprit open your door? How did the culprit open Wiki's door? I got Garrow to my room somehow. But how, when I had the key with you all the time, and Roberto had the master key? Well, it would be easier to explain the room you found Garrow was in his own. You don't know for sure Garrow's room is if the number nameless doesn't exist? Well, I'm not sure. In other words, don't confirm that's my room where Garrow's body was found. Here, use this one. What the fuck? Okay, here we go. And we realized Elspeth or Garrow murdering each other. We gotta check the rooms again. Right, we need to confirm that your room actually... Oh, motherfucker, why is this locked? Guys, that's kind of boring. Can we get made at least a bit more interesting? I need to check if your shower's actually wet or that's bullshit. Just happy that was a wacky violin, not a real serial killer like in your work. Interrupting something? Minor little chat, Marin, but you're just trying to kill a bit of time. You're interrogated here, aren't you? Let's go with I want to sleep. Sorry if I see your bathroom. I put it, I'm not comfortable with this question. Bathroom's a lady's safe place to retreat. I don't like either. I haven't had to chase my underwear away yet. Definitely want you see it. Oh, you're one of those guys interested in women's bath water. Interested in what? Man, if you have a valid reason, I may allow it. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. I don't have a reason. Shit. I need a reason to go into her fucking bathroom. That's interesting. Okay. Okay. Where were you, during the crime? Yeah, let's ask. Where were you during the crime? That's ground advice, huh? And we already talked about that. Fine, after dinner I hung out with my sister and I went to my room. I tried to sleep, I couldn't, so I take a warm bath to relax. But guess what, my room didn't have running water for some reason. I knocked on my sister's door, asked her if she was still awake and could take a bath. Like Chris said, from now on, from the time you collapsed after dinner at 22 until knock at 3, I was in my room. She joined me around 2 when we chatted in bed and then let her take a bath in my bathroom. Got my towel first, so I went back room and got it. Realized I didn't see anyone else in the hallway. Yeah, now I know about Chris, but I may ask, what exactly were doing that late, Wilhelmine? Only no pasime sumoa. So I learned some basics of your language. Oh, now you caught me off guard. My language is a gateway to better understanding person and culture. Wait, were you studying? You should have told me. Don't worry, you were singing. That stuff didn't bother me. Even it's just on the post words you used. It's mostly swear words, though. You're a strange taste in music. I forget about that. More importantly, we should get the crash pilot what he wants. Indeed, to summarize, we have alibis for first time of the crime. It's strange, I can't use this sentence as counter evidence. Of course, I hear there are a few holes in our alibi. First of all, I was outside in the bathroom. I was outside the bathroom. Well, I can vouch for Christina's alibi, she can't vouch for mine. This cruiser going to get a tower at 210 to 212. Doesn't have alibi for a short time either. You can't think it's possible Christina murdered 2 people. She won't have time to do it after grabbing her tower from the room downstairs. Oh, Kurwa. I think about it. If I'd stumbled upon the cupboard during that time, I'd be dead. Well, unfortunately, nothing happened. Don't waste time thinking about it. Ifs and whats. The names you have as sufferers would accept very possible suspects. Anyway, I still need motives and whatnot to form a theory. I still enjoy locked room murders. I was like, one thing. When you knocked at my door, Christina was in my room. There, I missed her. She stood undressed at the bathroom door, asking her to send the soap just as you knocked. Sis, no, how can you say such a thing? Okay, seriously, he imagines it. He'll kill you, Mimi. Sure, try me, Christina. Now easily defeated Wiki. I should rather murder Marin instead. Don't do anything irrational. 2 dead people are more than enough for one day. Fine for once, I agree with you. What the fuck? Okay. Interesting. Can I investigate the door? I want to investigate the door very badly. Is there nothing else in here for me to check out? Not right now, at least. Right, I should check... Hold on. Right. I should check on, I should check Christina's room. Because it's entirely possible she's lying about her shower not working. And if I can check... that might give me some decent evidence to work with if her shower wasn't working. Or the game might not let me do that, looking at some of these locked doors. God damn it. Yeah, it looks like the game isn't gonna... Why can't I go in the staff room? What the fuck? Okay. Weird. Nothing in here right now. Yeah, her room's locked, so I can't check if the shower's actually on. Oh? Hello, guys. Yeah, can you finally give me a moment to listen to me? Sure, I'm sorry it took so long. Okay, being poisoned, man. Thought before, maybe you'd been more careful. Wait, listen, I'm gonna get it short. I lost memory of the last 2 days, in fact I was drugged. What? Drugged? Lost your memory? I got here, and I fear that perpetrator was after my knowledge of various companies in the IT security. You know about this? On you and Upita. It's like I lean important information about our company. It's our realtor as well. I believe I have to admit. Oh, my neck. Same here. The thing you're telling me, Ellen. Keep an eye out. I'm not here to bother you. Do you have anything specific case? Actually, I do. Something's bothering me for a while. But you're really coping, then she's probably also involved with what happened to me. See, absolutely no reason for that. She's a random woman with strange hobbies. Something about Clara that makes you feel uneasy. Maybe fixing this Austrian woman. Oh, there's a reason. I'm feeling that I met her somewhere before. I have my finger on it. You mean before you end up here in the hotel? Could be. Maybe it's confused from all the stress. Still, for some reason, I wonder if she's more than a detective. What if she's the real culprit? You're going with the conspiracy theories. Every murder someone sounds outrageous, don't you think? I think you should drop this whole idea. At least I didn't finish my thoughts. Maybe I also think Garo had to die because they found out something. Like what? Maybe they found her even stole the drug Clara used on me. Some of the information she extracted from me. I think it's very unlikely that someone like Elspeth or Garo would go as far as stealing. Well, it wouldn't be the first time. I was already made Isno's wallet disappear. You see, you should learn to suspicion of other people, not just me, Lupita. You're right, that was unfair of me. Millen, please finish your thoughts. Give this an apology. It's okay, there's no need. Just let me handle this. I know what to do. Okay, chill. I'd rather tell him barricade herself in her room, telling Elizabeth that she was sick. Wait for Millen to arrive at the hotel? Perhaps the business request to meet. Rather than drag Millen to get information off him. After he stole his papers or she wrote down that information. She wanted to leave the hotel, but the snowstorm started. She had to stay here for a couple days more. Which decided to leave, so he was forced to participate in tonight's dinner. Elizabeth noticed that Clara is no longer sick. Dinner, Elizabeth went out of work and cleaned some rooms, especially Clara's, which is overdue. She said that Elizabeth found the secret papers. Maybe I changed because she tried to steal something for her. It doesn't really matter. Clara realized that Elizabeth had sent those secret notes. Then she was forced to kill her. Okay. The other characters are actually presenting their own theories. That's... And they're going into, like, potential things I can use. That's fun. I probably want to tell Elspeth that Mary was awake, and then witness what happened to Elspeth, so he was killed as well. One of the victims was in the wrong place at the wrong time. That is important to get. Osmax sounds very convincing as a motive. I doubt Clara's going to head up those locked rooms, though. That's Marin's job to find out. You know, get on to it. Okay, so that's what Theorize does. It means that I kind of have to present some piece of evidence I got work out here. How did the victims open... Elizabeth's door before the crime. That's sure usually just get, no, it's too soon to tell where things started or not, it can't be. It's all your imagination. Yeah, no, it's interesting. How did the victim open Elizabeth's door before the crime? And so Elizabeth opened her door with her own key. Yeah, that's for sure. How did they open it during the crime? This is not a question, Melon. What do you think? Finding it was easy, so I only wait for Elizabeth to open it. You know, the room with the door locked and the key inside? It's impossible, isn't it? This perfect locked room murder, which certainly wasn't. First, I read somebody technology used one of those tricks. Okay, that was a complete waste of time. Great. What's this? Pumpkins, potatoes, garlic, sugar, butter, eggs, and milk. The grocery list? That's not, I must have lost it. Doesn't make no grant. I usually replenish them when the blizzard's over. We're down with Clara visits us in the kitchen, and we start making muffins. What'd she want? When she no longer felt sick, she wanted to join us for dinner. You watching her while she talked to you? And not completely. I was under some time pressure. My eyes were only on my list when I was talking to her. Apparently, she could have been doing something without anyone noticing. Like what? Uwe didn't pay attention to the muffins. Okay. What was the state of Elizabeth's door? Right, that's an important thing to figure out. Let's check the window. It's closed from the inside. Even where now anyone want to jump from the second floor. And see, concerning the window was not used to escape from this room. That's not the most useful bit of info to get. Got theory what happened? Or anything else to help me prove your innocence? I'm most interested that Elizabeth was murdered since I couldn't check the crime scene. How can you investigate? What exactly happened when you unlocked the door? Ooh, here we go. Oh, Elizabeth took the master here and Berto unlocked the door. There was just a save statue there the whole time? Yeah, I already saved, don't worry. Then, Gasfinger decided that Clara and I should investigate. The others stood outside and waited. Okay, what's next? Well, we found Elizabeth's dead body. She was stabbed, probably with Gasfinger's scissors. Oh, the key. Oh, right. We were searching the room together and found a room key inside a drawer besides the bed. We could lock and unlock Elizabeth's door with it. I see. Is there anything I can deem strange now in this room? That's all I want to hear. Anything else that was weird? Oh, and that used up time. Shit. Was there anything strange in her room? Shit. Okay, hold on. Where am I gonna get this information from? Oh, and it saves the questions I've asked before. How did they know open Elizabeth's door before the crime? Yeah, it's open their own room at some point. That makes sense, but how did the murder leave her locked rooms kill? Oh, Wiki hit on the bread. Clara had the answer to that already. Ooh, okay, hold on. Shit. During each investigation? Oh, now you're telling me. Anyone have ideas? Was it obvious? 2 murders were committed by Wiki Hagen. Yeah, I guess there's not much to talk about. What about you, Sarah? You seem quiet for a while. I seem concerned with Garrosh murder. There's something fishy about it. Fishy? But that's not sit with Omi at all. She's been playing dumber than she is since she showed up tonight. Say, not very much that we would need a dead body in your own room. Yeah, well, there's no need to share unless someone else has a motive. What do you think, Marin? Does someone have profit from Garrett's death? I actually have a couple. Oh, god damn it, man. I thought I had some good shit going on there, but apparently not. Hey, can I ask you some questions? I don't know what to say anymore. Why would someone do such a horrible thing? If you the wiki murder house with, so it's a bad dream. You have no idea how right you are. Where? How did you open Elsbeth's door? Because you did do that. We know that for a fact. How do you open Elsbeth's door? Well, when we stumbled across the blood door, I tried to ram it in vain. Other than that, and opening the door with Roberta's mask, I never touched it. It was kind of strange. The door didn't need a faux turn with the key in order to be unlocked. Okay, we got that information out of him. Oh my god, this is a bit harder than I was expecting. To which door belonged the key in Elsbeth's room? Right, I can ask this question, actually. How did you open Wiki's door? How do you open Wiki's door? What nothing to do with the crime. And all three of us have alibis. You're not opening doors. Sanger was given an alibi by Alexander and Roberto. I was talking about... Okay, fine, guys. Have I shown anyone my badge yet? No, not quite yet. I am getting a lot of fucking things. Okay, apparently doing that was a great choice because it gives me a lot of fucking shit to work with. I've now got alibis for... I got scissor alibis for a lot of people. I need to figure out what question I need to ask to learn about that key. Oh god, the word changing around. How? How was... Wiki's door opened during... How is Wiki's door opened by... culprit during the crime? Know my opinion about this matter. Okay, no, that was a complete waste of time. Great. Wiki might find something good there, actually, though. Let's look. How the cupboard owned the door by himself? Probably let the cupboard on our own, or the cupboard forced his way in. How the cupboard lives more interesting question. You can't ask that. You fucking tease. Is there anything in the rooms down here? Nothing in the laundry room. Yeah, no, I'm not talking to you yet. I'm not ready. Yeah, Demirin, I'm not going to help you any further. I didn't come to ask for help. Something else I want from you. I didn't get my phone number either. I didn't even want it. Alright, enough about the game. You just have the key to Elspeth's room? Of course I do. I was the key, no number. Tag attached, just as you found it. Want to waste some time checking for yourself? The key had no number label, only color claims that it belongs to Elspeth's room. Perhaps. Here, take it. There's no use for me anymore. Is that all? Yes, thank you very much. See you later. Hope you're going to make it entertaining for us to fight. That's just a game to you, right? Well, yeah, it's just a dream. I can leave whenever I want. You made a deal with the demon. I don't believe you. Right, the infirmary. The key to the infirmary that Wiki gave me. Put it here after I left the room. If I was in a connection case, my mind would take it with me. Fireplace, so it's not burning right now. I can see you use matchstick, though. Maybe you get rid of something? It's not like a common mystery trope. Anyway, I could write that down and move on. Weird. For a moment, I thought I saw the face of a cat lurking there. This is my imagination running wild. What the fuck? Hold on, what the fuck? There's a thing underneath here. Wait a minute, what's that? Library of Goetia? Has this always been here? I should touch this. On the other hand, I'm already due so deep. One trouble, one hurt, right? Whoa, what was that? Were those books? What the fuck? What the fuck? The cover of the book, there's a young magician. He seems to be haunted by a scary ghost. Let's see. A master of my control derailed. Lord, I need you more than ever. As I held will haunt me forever. Was that One Mouse movie about this book? They stood the oak cowrouser and drank the last of life's glow, and rolled the hollow goblet into the tide below. Okay, we gotta check, though. And it's here then gates, and ready so far all that comes to be, there's to be punished miserably. Looks like someone took a bed and drawing a circular text. What is Destiny man to fail the pressure of suffering and drink his cup of bitterness? And like, Lisa's destiny is not be a miserable power of secrets. Holy fuck. Cute girl on the cover. Let's see, it's called Hydro Rosen. I'm not sure it might be. Even finished the first sentence. How my ex is on my mind now. It's not a good sign. Away with it. Oh, am I finally allowed to look at it? What the fuck's underneath there? Where that giant shadow hand just was, a real little piece of paper me. Maybe it's an important clue? Let's see, it looks like someone cut it out with scissors. Huh? Something real on it. What a waste of precious investigative time. He reaches the courtyard with toil and with dread. The child in his arms fades... The child in his arm finds him motionless, dead. What? Wait, what? That totally freaked me out. Who said that? Yes, Fenger? Is that you're doing? Don't call it that devil's name. He might hear you. And correct you might also be a dream demon? I'm a sinner kind, but do not wear a tarn cup. Whatever that means. So who are you? An enemy or enemy, that makes me a friend. I guess. Do you have a name? No name, but a title. I am the last king of the Horned Demons, the Earl Conlig. The scissor-wielding fool believes he has free reign over fears, representing a fear of losing things that matter. Although losing important things is scary. You're an honest man, but not to yourself. The fact you can hear my voice, it proves that my grip on you is far stronger than his. Using the power of your fear, my remaining strength, I was briefly pierce a Euclidean space that stabilizes this stream. I'm sorry, but what are you saying? Elmer and Hala, allow me to be your demonic tutor. That sounds very ominous. Doesn't mean exactly to be my tutor. Witness countless murders committed by the Jester. You're not the first. Many have perished in the battle of wits. I have my guidance and knowledge of this world so much as is possible my condition. With that and your own strength, you should be able to overcome those twisted games and turn your world you desire. Alright, my demonic cure, where's the price must figure services? Right, speaking of price, seems to understand our kind very well. No, it's just that, well, beware the generosity of demons. I know the next thing I'm gonna make it the devil. Alright, well, I'm extending a bargain. You're free to wait until the end of the station phase to decline the offer. Unlike Susie, I have no intention of deceiving you, but listen carefully to my words. So, guys, to ask you one simple favor. What is it? Restore my rule over the world nightmares before you leave the stream, by any means necessary. But not will make you relive your worst memory every night. Listener, time is short. Let me take the first step. I provide you with a free sample of our knowledge. Take my demonic henchmen, the Ars Gothias, that are hiding in the hotel. They're visible to the eye, but from now on you can see their marks. With them you can cheat your way through the first trial. Ooh. The Jester usually sets up rules against a 10 being the number. Is there a mind reasonably that you'd be able to abuse the absence of these rules? I found out I would give you 5 minutes back of your time. I'll be waiting for you during while Purg is not. There's a lot of swallow right now. Can I trust his words? He has to keep an eye out for these Ars Goetia marks, wherever they are. Find the secret of Investigation 1. Oh, that was a secret. Okay. Well, I guess we have access to cheats now. It's interesting. Hello, Cheaters Corner. This black cutting tab feels like there's some lines of text crawled into it. It's indecipherable. We have some kind of white powder that I could use. Alright, I have this bottle of arsenic poison powder with me. Is it really a good idea? Maybe Solid Sugar is more logical approach. Whatever, I don't have the time. Let's use the arsenic. My man, what the fuck? Any demons sure watch me? Do not repeat this at home. Sure. See those messages now. Young Marin, were your sorrows a reflection of soul, or are they merely an act? Show me the evidence to your honest melancholy. Put the powder on the hint. What sorrow is he referring to? That could have been an act? How about this? Nothing happens. Damn it, now I have to put all the power back in bottles now. I have no idea what the demon wants there. That one seems fucking hard, man. Oh, we got another one over here. The telephone. There's a lot more work in this game than at first glance. Yeah, no, this is going surprisingly hard. Nope, still dead. Bark? Is someone out there? Hi, doggy. What were you doing in the snowstorm? You get frozen to death. Come in, don't make any noise or we'll both end up in trouble. Oh, be quiet, Poodle. Don't ruin everything. I'll guess finger heal you. Oh, you spoke his name. Dumb fuck. Too late. Elmar, what's his meaning of this? Raquel! Say the devil. A demon dream, not a devil. Know the difference. But tell me, where's the Black Poodle in my hotel? You're getting in here, Elmarin? No, he's already here when I ran into this room. Humbug, what the hell is the dog supposed to open the front door? You have some nerve lying right in my face? It'll cost you a thumb or two one day. What's wrong with shouting a little puppy? We're in a dream, motherfucker! How the fuck is this even possible? I already have a little mice problem because of Wiki. Ever seen you let another animal out, you'd be banished from here. Take care of this lost dog after the demon court is over. Besides, you're not worried about the remaining time. I'd be if I were you. He's right, I should get back to the investigation. Sorry, dog, I can't play with you. I have murder to solve. Wait, did the telephone in the receptionist's office just ring? I thought the line was dead. The dog wants me to pick it up. Alright, I'll get to it. Hello? Talking with a guest from Hotel Fafnir. Elmarin Ahala? Yes, that would be me. Am I looking at a screen? Wait, how do you know my name? Saw your face and recognize you. My face? Where? Turn around and look up. Huh? Where'd that TV come from? It's been there, but I couldn't turn on before. No way the jester went out of hearing range. I see, you're one of the Earl King's followers? Is bound to him not as important, but as an ally. An elder demon whose power has been fragmented by the hands of our common enemy. Normally, my help requires a pact, but the Earl King has vouched for you. Think of it as a one-day free trial. Without an subscription afterwards, I hope? I see why Earl King likes you. Not easily fooled. It's a good point, or that Sister Willing Booter we get suspicious. Elmarin, you brought the poodle here and I lied about it. I applaud. You've already solved the hardest puzzle without even knowing it. Let Poodle eat your homework. You will improve it. Eat my homework? That came out of nowhere. Which one? I found an important item in a room. Brought it in yourself. What was it? Found the key with no number label? Here, doggy, take it. Hey, it nearly ripped my hand off. Nom 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 nom. You should be done by now. Take this improved clue. Dude, it's full of dog saliva. Playing the book of Euclid that the jester has in his possession. Forces me to use unconventional methods. Very well, let's take a look at this clue. Elmarin only pretended to find Elspeth's key in the bedside table. He had it with him all the time. Wait, that's genius. I didn't think about this solution. I'll weave again, as there's so much you're missing out. Before you hung up, what's your name? Damn it, the TV's off and the phone's back to being dead. He did everything right, except the most important thing. Good boy. Ah, good boy petting. Hi, puppy dog. You gotta work now. Okay, so now we got like a lie? I guess? That was purple, so... yeah, I guess that's a lie. So, the demons let us lie. Okay. That's cool. Ah, there is a demon in the laundry room. He's going in chalice. Wait, someone write their finger on the mirror behind it? Your alibi, it's not watertight, let it drown in the goblet. My alibi, what does that mean? Jesus Christ. I guess my ability to murder one because I was poisoned must be my alibi. I'm not making a mistake. Alright, I'll drown this clue in the goblet. Huh? Changed from red to purple. There's no text on it. I really destroyed my alibi. One points the finger, I won't be able to defend myself. Sometimes you must embrace our demise, not with fear, but with open arms. As you were saying, you're not my shoes. Wait, who are you now? I'm Thule, former king into the passing of my legacy, now just a mere minion. Take the drowned clue and protect it with all your might. It is your most precious possession. Let's go now, the jester's still after us. Good luck. And he's gone. To accept that I would drown in guilt? How does that work with the clue I used? Don't get to murder anyone during that time. That is, what if I were actually able to do it? If I just pretend to be weak after Wiki saved my life, I could probably commit those murders. Oh look, the purple clue now has text on it. Interesting. Oh my, okay. We can make, because this is all a game, we can pin the fucking murder on ourselves. Oh. Oh, that's fucking cool. Wait, that's awesome. Oh shit, okay. If we work with the demons, we can lie our way into making it so that Marin himself was the killer. That's really cool. Okay, now we gotta check around everywhere more. Nope, still nothing down here. Okay, so we got a lot more to check out now because of these demons, but this is certainly interesting. There's nothing in the staff room before, but is there anything there now? No. Some people you can question also be pushing out to accuse what's her face, so I guess they don't care about you can't accuse the detective memes. Yeah, some of them are pushing to accuse Clara, so seems like we're going to be allowed to accuse the detectives. Very interesting. I got 53 actions left. Can you believe in Wiggy's innocence? Can you give me a reason why I think she didn't do it? Anyway, this is important. If Wiggy's not covered, then the real one is some mongus and may be preparing the next murder. Understand? Yes. Wiggy has been here for a while. I know her better than most. I want to cause problem with Clara because she's doing a great job as a detective. I can't say. Marin, is there another suspect? Someone without an alibi? Yeah, a ton of people. Yep, Isno doesn't have one. Isno, it's hard to believe he would do such a thing. No, Elizabeth had upset him twice now, he'd be vogue about it, but deep down he's a good guy. So I promise to tell you, Marin, listen. A few days ago, I stopped by the library because Elizabeth had actually put one of my new cookbooks there. And I saw Wiki. She had dark circles in her eyes and was just staring at a wall without making a sound. Her and Reese and my daughter went through that phase when she was a teenager. Couldn't be very often because I had to work in different places in different countries to bring my resume. Now I was also busy with a new job, so Larissa was always alone at home. That's when I decided to take my break and spend more time with her. And I wrote her father more seriously. Where I was, yes, Wiggy reminded me, so I decided to set aside some time for fun game nights. Allison and Garrett was also on board. This was good because otherwise it would have been weird. You know what I mean? And then, well, we ended up having a very fun evening. Then board games, shows some card tricks, talk about various fun things over our past. During the evening, I was took some Polaroids, and in the end, we got to keep all the pictures we wanted. But she only wanted the one where all fours were in it, the one Roberto took for us. Keep in mind that Elizabeth kept the rest. It is, we all had a good laugh. That's why I doubt that Wiggy would suddenly decide to end Elizabeth or Gerald's life. They're best friends or anything, but there's no bad blood either. I see, thanks, Yue. I think the story is really important. Welcome, please clear her name as a real murderer. Another demon in Wiki's room. Has the room always been here? When you discover Garrett's body, you should pay more attention to the surroundings. Anyway, there's a small piece of paper hidden between the bristles. It reads, my ghastly spirit command you to place the useless key on the ground and clean for me with a broom. Change shape if done properly. Which useless key is this paper referring to? Let it must be this, the key to the firm that Wiki gave me. Okay, I put it on the floor and use a broom on it. Man, please use my intrusion, but I have... Sarah? Marin, why are you sweeping the floor of the Cribesy with a broom? See, well, I'm checking the floor for footprints. I understand this hotel is ill-equipped for real detective work. Very crafty, Marin. Now we find a good lead. Thank you, but more importantly, what's the matter? Here, I believe you dropped this key earlier. Oh, thank you. Be more careful next time. Oh, you pardon me? No idea where the key might be now. Yep, this is the key to Wiki's room. Probably lost in the fight against Wilhelm. Sarah says she thought I dropped it, which means you can confirm that Wiki gave me. So it actually was Wiki's room key. When people ask me why I have it, I can just say that Wiki gave me it as a wink that I should visit her during the night. Oh, delightfully devilish. She probably never even invite me to her room, but save her own sins, you have to tag along with Siri. Thanks at it, Mr. Demon Henchman, wherever you are. Hang on, what was that sound? Oh, it's mice. It's a Hiri! Ew! Wait, what's up with it? It's just a harmless little rodent. Carry some kind of scroll? Think so, buddy. Let's see what it says. Refer to me as Gustoref. Elmar and Hala, I command you to triumph with the scissor enemy. Do your best. Interesting. He keeps using the word command. Yes, consider his specialities letting other dudes work. So a lazy demon. This is such an interesting idea that we can set up ourselves as the culprit. Huh? Why is there a letter in my room? Your friendship that could have blossomed in love, guarding against evil slander. I thorns through the ugly truth. The fluid get out of the room. Your friendship, love. What could this be about? Oh, alright, let's try this and leave for a moment. Should be enough time. The end is still the same as before. Maybe it's the wrong one? Okay, I have no idea for this demon boy. Some of this is hard. Following the theme, it has to do with you somehow. True. You need a motive. Yeah. May I have your unbiased opinion on what happened? I think Clara always summed up perfectly. My opinion doesn't differ much from her theory. But Chris, do you have anything the case is closed? I'm not really sure. It actually quite disappointed that it all went a little too easy. Is there a possibility anyone else could have set up the locked room? As you, the number tag on Elizabeth Key was missing. Can Clara check to make sure it's Elizabeth Key? Oh, yes. That means that technically, yes, what does it mean? It means that it's not an explanation. Try something else. A secret path? Fine. Mimi? Oh, that worked. Okay. In path bathroom is very around but fine. For the sake of registering, you permission only once. Just saying expect to behave like Jimin. Don't worry, Mimi. I'll be the decency police. Oh, sweet. I thought I'm still partly wet, so it was in fact breezy loose. The water's drained here. This morning you can't drink anymore? Hey, stop suggesting that. Don't wear hanging from laundry rack. Don't give a shit. Never mind, I'm gonna give you two choices. Based on you can go on living your life. I choose the latter. There's gotta be something here. Walls look sturdy. I think the also makes it no cross space. It's also even to move from Wilhelm's room directly their room, right? So it's good, just like Elspeth's room for that. A wet tower and a dry one besides it. My room, each room was in one tower. That's why I brought my own. Well, she was using the tower. Look at the wet towel. See the short blonde hair? That's fine with my DNA. Fine, I'll accept that you were taking a bath from then to then for absolute proof. I just was Wiki could make a proper opsite to determine the time of death. Okay. Guess that's what I give for telling you in the beginning of the investigation. Me suspecting I fear I was finding red herring all time. Well, I need to have all the evidence I can get. It's fine. Use the half-turn theory on her. Actually, I do. The fact that Ismail didn't have to make a full turn with the master key is somewhat interesting. I'm going to say they tampered the lock. How exactly? Not quite sure. Try something else. This solution stinks. Stinks? Oh, for fuck's sake. Wait, right. There might be a new demon inside of Elizabeth's room. Let's see. Nope, no demon here. Okay, now I have to actually ask questions from people and try to get more information if possible. Let's see. I have a theory that involves Ilmarin. Why done it I need for Ilmarin. We're during the crime. I was at the bar after the dinner until you rushed around at 3 o'clock. Remember who was with us and when? So and I were definitely with Roberto until you called us, Marin. Exactly, the three of us have airtight alibis. Remember that Elspeth, Isdale, and Clara were also with us, they left earlier. We were playing a game when you had to guess where the other one was drawing. The person fused points to the others by a drink. For Isdale, he never lost, but he doesn't drink alcohol, playing Subway the victory with water. No wonder he left around midnight. He probably got bored. That means Ismail has no alibi. Who else was with you? Elspeth and Clara were also playing Israel. Left around 2 in the morning. We're both leaving at the same time? Very interesting. And since that Clark has no alibi. And I doubt that Izzo has anything to do with this. He's not a bad person. Besides, Clark's a detective. Detectives don't usually commit murder. She created her own work that way. Let's look at the timeline we got right now. Does someone profit from their death? Does someone profit from Geralt's death? Damn, I'm actually running out of time now. And I'm really unsure what questions I need to ask people. Detectives aren't usually murders unless they're me. Yeah, that's how this is going right now. There are a lot of possible questions I can ask. You know, we can be a dick about this. Let's go. Stream's almost over and we haven't even gotten to the first trial day yet. No, yeah, this is a bit in-depth. How did... Open Wiki's door. How could Garrett's body be in a room? I'm trying to figure this out. Oh, god damn it. I need to find a way to ask about the poison. Something weird about the room. Trust me, yeah, so I guess so. Are you willing to blame someone else for crime even though they might be innocent? Normally say no, but it's extraordinary circumstances. Not only tell me why you asking me these things. I just want to make sure you didn't waste the little gift I was going to give you. Only here it is. I'm going to share this theory with you. Maybe the key you found in Elizabeth's room was not Elizabeth's room key. It's possible the key we found in Elizabeth's room was not Elizabeth's room key. Oh, but I gave Clara the test. What's the problem? I suppose she turned around so you didn't have a full upshow view of the key? Yeah, she did turn around. You see? This little mistake for hers who caused dearly. Make this attack count. Oh, thank you, Wiki. You became my favorite Viking girl. Thanks, I guess. How many things do you even know? That is not the kind of thing I needed. Damn. It could be good if you try to go down that path, yeah. What do you think of the situation? Two people dead in two different rooms, all messed up. I'm trying, look, I'm like, does this relate to me? I don't know. I need to find things to talk about. I need to find ways of talking about ourselves. I was waiting in the bar for Geralt and I had some time to think. He said you were allergic to something in the muffin, so I kept wondering where that thing could have been. I don't know, it's poison, that makes it even worse. Like, did I mess up while making a muffin? Aaron, you better tell me, can you prove that poison actually used on one of the muffins? I actually found a bottle of arsenic poison powder in the kitchen pantry. It was all like sugar and flour, so I'm sure it has used on a muffin I ate. I see, so you couldn't just pretend to be poisoned, could you? Pretended isn't my vomit blood almost died. Oh, I got something out ourselves again. Yeah, I got it. Chill out. Okay, hold on. I think I know where I can use this one. If I go back down to the kitchen, I think I can use this on the powdered sugar parts. No, that's the infirmary. Kitchen's, I think, a bit lower. Yeah, there's no way hell my poison was an act. Let's be super careful, and interesting, the arsenic powder turned the clue purple. Young man's stars had gone on for far too long. So I was on my way out to poison himself with a lethal dose. It's very grim, to be honest. I mean, this clue would be useful for something. I better make sure to put all the power back in the bottle. Okay, we got another one now. So we've got a purple for Marin. In what? Who did it? Marin, we got purple. Why done it? We don't have it yet. We need to figure out something about ourselves again. How was it done? We have one. The murder, we have one too. Gerald's murder, we have one as well. This is very interesting. I wasn't expecting the gameplay to be like this. This is fun. I am enjoying it, even if my brain is saying, "God damn it, what the fuck do I do now?" Where are you during the crime? During the crime? I mean, the hour before you found the bodies, right? By the time when it doesn't really matter, I was in Lupita's room. I can vouch for that. Okay, so you looked at alibis. Okay, I have to admit, I would not want to play poker against either one of you. Good, because that's what we in my room at midnight, just playing cards, right, Millen? Yeah, without betting money, of course. That'd be inconvenient for the Hotel of the Air. We have a lot of fucking things now, and yet I still don't have enough to, like, theoretically go far all the way with it. These room questions are really tripping me the fuck up, I'll be honest. Do you have a solution for their locked room that involves another person besides Wiki? How did you open Wiki's room during the... How did Wiki's room open? How did you open Wiki's room during the crime? I have an open door my own during that time. Okay, that didn't work. I've got 39 moves left. I have to answer 2 questions about... Okay. I don't like doing that. That was painful. But, okay, so... we need to find out. I'm going to be streaming for a bit longer than I was expecting because I'm interested and I want to figure this out. I need to figure out what... I need to come up with a theory about how someone could have gotten into the room otherwise. And I need to be able to use the paper to come up with an idea of why someone wants Geralt's death. How the fuck am I going to get that? What hints do we have now? We have right now whodunits. We have almost everyone. We don't have, can we rule out that Elspeth or Geralt committed suicide? Do the victims have enemies among the hotel guests? We don't have that, and that would probably be what we need for the benefit position. We have all the possibilities for the poison muffin right now. We don't have all the rock solid evidence for it. What was the state of Elspeth's door? I already asked you that question, didn't I? Oh yeah, no, well, the cupboard stole the master key from Roberto and carefully put it back after the crime. That's all possible. I'll make note of it. The master key with me all the time, so they can use it. A lock on the door was picked? Very unlikely you've asked me. How do you say that? Locking is not easy to see in the movies. You need tools and experience. Sounded here that's impossible. But it's technically possible, I suppose. Okay, we're gathering up more evidence now, which is good. Sorry, not who. How did the culprit open Elspeth's door during the... What about this question is bad? How was the culprit opened by the door? No. How was the victims... How were the victims murdered by the culprit? I couldn't look at his body and briefly gaze at Geralt, but I heard they were both stabbed. Actually, I have someone use arsenic poison again. Maybe slip it in the last round of a drink. Using arsenic trioxide in Mondoza take a while of work, usually about 3 minutes, in a rare case of 2 hours. Don't need stapper. Two would just die agony in a room alone. Pretty sure symptoms after eating the poison muffin is extremely rare. I like a long face when you say that. What was the state of Elspeth's door? Now we have to figure out a way to ask that question to someone. Who was at the door first? This guy. I've asked him the questions of how did the cupboard open the door? How did they open Wiki's door? How did he open Wiki's door? How did the victim open Elspeth's door? Where was Elspeth's door opened by... No. By you, by the culprit. These are old ideas. Oh, right. Fuck, you're someone else. Okay, right. I got a lot more for the... Have a solution for Elspeth's locked room that involves anyone besides a wiki. Right. No, I don't, apparently. God, this is hard. Fuck. You do, though? I'm only allowed to ask her 4 questions. And none of them are good enough for her. Like, look, if I go over here and I ask her these things, look. If I do the key analysis runs and label. Not gonna work for her. Faux turn. Doesn't work either. They're being very annoying like that. Who? How was... Elspeth's door opened during the crime? By you during the crime? Before the crime? The culprit? The victims? Wait, that's a new question? Really? Okay. How is Elspeth's door opened by the victims before the crime? Elbow to the room during your room key. That did not fucking help me. I was already sitting in my room. I've early guessed professor, no alibi. What are you implying? Nothing. I never do anything to harm her. Wait, why is this information? I have so many clues, but I still don't have the ones I want. I still have 2 theories that I, like, can't theorize options that I don't have any way of solving right now. Okay, what does hints do? Could 2 rooms have been confused? Is that different for every character? Let's see. Oh, Jesus Christ, that is different. Have I tried asking the girl about the key? No. I assume you mean wiki. Let's see. Oh, good God. What the fuck? But I have a limited options of what I can use, which is what makes it hard. I never went to the kitchen that day. I see. Okay, that's something. How did the victims open Wiki's room during the crime? How did the culprit open your room during the crime? Nope, that's not valid. Okay, the victim's was, though, for some reason. Shouldn't be possible, unless, of course, the door that was open was my room, but Gerard's. Unfortunately, no one has been me yet. That means no one confirmed that it's my room where Gerard's body was found. Except for Wiki, no one confirmed that it was really Wiki's room where Gerard's body was found. How does that help me? We have so many keys, but I still feel like I have 0 somehow. You have 30 moves left to make. God damn. Do I have anything new that can satisfy you guys with what I've got? No, I've got nothing new. Do I have a solution for Ellis's locked room that involves another person besides Wiki? How can I prove this to you? Is the location of Elizabeth's room well known? The real question is how many moves will we have to you have to present a hypothesis in the trial. Yeah. Now, you guys just present the same bullshit. Even if it was the victim on the door, more likely we could drag the body in after killing Gerald. The victims could be dragged into the rooms. Okay, that's something at least. Where was the state of Elspeth's door? Who the fuck? What do I have to ask to figure that out? Oh my god, this is so hard. What was the state of Elspeth's door? How do I get that out of these two? How? Did you open Elspeth's door? I didn't touch any of the doors that day. You may have the murders revealed, but only moved them slight peek of the bodies. This is my room setting. Touching other people's doors is not a nice thing to do. God damn it. I was victim was murdered by the culprit. That's my associate as cinematographer. I looked through the door at both bodies. From that blood, I think they were both stabbed by sharp weapons. Or maybe they were shot with a gun? Hey, at least I'm trying to help. Mimi's not saying anything. I'm not sure that murderer both physically and mentally capable. She was people even after the first poison attempt failed. What's the point of Wiki? She's the type of person who never gives up. God damn. Who did open Elspeth's door? How did the culprit? Oh, good God. No, I've done that one before. The victim? It's probably gonna give me nothing good. The master never left hands when seeing that Elsburgers was used to lock the main door. How did the culprit murder Vicky's door, the victims? How was the victims murdered by Elspeth's door, Wiggy's door? You? No. Oh, good God. And these gals still have all this information. How was the door during the crime? How was Elspeth's door during... Why do I need a second? What? Really? Okay, I can't do that one. How was Elspeth's... Oh, good God, since... How was Elspeth's door opened by... No. Wait, what? Nope, I didn't think so. How was... This is kind of jank. Yep, a little bit. I'm trying to think, but I'm having a hard time. I'm not gonna ask him these correct questions. They're worthless. What sentence can I make with... Okay. Where was Wiki's door? Nope. Where was Elspeth's door? Where were you is valid but not needed? Where is Elspeth's door? I would say it's interesting content to give hotel employees a room. Not many hotels do because the lizard makes it fun to go home. I can ask where is her door. I can't. Okay. How was Elspeth's door? How is her door is not allowed. Where was Elspeth's door opened by the culprit, the victim, the thing, by... Why can't I ask where the fucking door is? That feels ridiculous, man. Where is you? Where is the culprit? Where is Wiki's door? What kind of question do I have to ask to figure out... how am I going to get these kinds of answers out of this? Do the victims have enemies among the hotel guests? Where is Wiki's door? What if the culprit knew this would happen? He could have swapped the wooden number tags beforehand. What are you saying, Sarah? But you wouldn't know to say it's not her room. From observation, Wiki's an unpredictable woman. She would hide such a fact at the very end. We have only 10 bits left now. And we have 20 moves left as well. Can't do anything with that yet. Where was, then changed to is. Could have been in Clara's room as well. You just believe it? Yep, there we go. We have a lot of stuff now. We have 9 pieces left. We have 18 moves. And we still don't have anything here to use. We probably have enough to pin on Clara if we want, but I want to pin it on ourselves because that sounds interesting. Gotta be honest, I don't know what you bitches want. Because I need a different explanation. Can you rule out Elspeth or Geralt murdering each other? Do the victims have enemies in the guest hotels? I have no idea what question to ask. What is the state of Elspeth's door? I really don't fucking know, man. I don't think this is the only case to the game, Gary. I think there's more to it, thankfully. How was the culprit? Were they having a good day? Were they doing a bad job? Wait, hold on. Man, I understand. I know exactly what went on between the two of you. What? Elspeth and Elmarin like each other. What, did Elspeth really want to hold hands with that average Joe? Just an average Joe, then why are you constantly talking about him? Me? Refrain from commenting for now. Hey, we got a bit more we needed. One call for pure friendship, nor I call love. I guess that's what it is. At least don't leave the room for a moment. Oh. Hey, what are you doing in my room? Hello there. What? Oh, you're the girl on the cover. Had in Rosian. You can still hear my server yelling. I thought you were a burglar. Looks like she wrote something over the old clue. There's some nasty things about Elspeth. There's no way I could say that out loud. Rephrase it a bit. Cover murdered Elspeth because she rejected his feelings and tried to die because he witnessed it. This should be much better. Thanks for the hand, Heidi. 16 moves, 7 clues left. We are missing, I think... Oh no, we actually got everything we need to accuse ourselves, it seems. No, wait, but there's one part left, isn't there? Hold on. We got the laundry room demon. I'm not going in there. No, you don't think so? Did I really get all the demon parts? Right, I got doggy up front. Nothing in the lounge. Nothing in the library now, I think. I went back to the kitchen to get it already, yeah. Okay, then we have everything we need to accuse ourselves if we want to. We've got 7 missing clues, and I wonder how we would get them. Because they are really fucking hard at this point, how few we have left. I think get anything more out of you guys? Who are the victims? It's a French attorney at Hotel Bellhop. What's the no distinct connection with them? What do you think, Marilyn? One of them has like target, another got caught in the crossfire? Could be. Yeah, I've already got that one. You know any more about them? Sure, but it's not easy when we talk about Elspeth already. Happened just a few moments ago. I understand that, but he knows how the demonstration is to get about the culprit. Yes, I know. Well, Elspeth was Hotel Bob, just out in the front desk in the kitchen. I taught her everything she needed to know. Really darn me, you know? I think everyone who works here is family. You try wrong place at wrong time for who profits from his death? That might work. Do you have any enemies? No, of course not. Nobody could ever hold a grudge against a weak girl like her. Oh, it is now. Ah, right. She spilled hot soup on him, and she also made his watch disappear. That's a bit a lot of nerve. I don't go as far as call him enemy. He's very patient with her. I see. Do you know anything else about her? Well, she actually talked about you quite a bit. About me? Yeah, she seemed to take a quite liking to you. It's not usually talking with the guests. Well, alright. I think it's not what Elspeth. Can you tell me about Geralt? There's a girl from France. I want to hang out with Ismail, Alexander, and Ultradine. What was it make play cards with them? First Tarot, then my favorite game, Skip, Flip. Bob Geralt's enemies. Let me think. If I remember correctly, he told me that I was once in court against Wilhelmine. Paul Blonde, who's also here. Like did he say? It's not like Wilhelmine was pretty humiliated by Geralt. Must have been hard for her. Thanks, Yue. I think I can work with that. You're welcome. Hope you're going to find the culprit. Okay, then I can use this finally. There is someone, Wilhelmine. She and Geralt apparently had a feud in court, so I'm sure she's not too upset about his death. I see, so maybe share my theory with you. The main concern is why Geralt's body's in Wiki's room if Wiki's not the culprit. I have a wild theory. Geralt opened the door to Wiki's room himself. You wouldn't need her key to do that, right? When could Wiki have given Geralt her key? Ah, probably when they both left the firm at the same time. Sometime after 2. Wiki gave Geralt her room key. here in Wiggy's room. He was surprised by the murder and lost his life. Then the murderer left Wiggy's room and locked it with a key. Wiggy announced that she had the key with her when Clara asked. Your theory doesn't explain why the key ended up in her pockets again. And the murderer put it back in her pocket while she was sleeping in the library? When I first encountered her, I highly doubt that anyone could get closer without being noticed or stabbed. Even if she appears to be asleep. You all think too complicated. Wiggy Higgins, young women, many young women have one thing in common. You want to be loved. When she came to the room when we all gathered, was you want to spend the night in a room with Gerald. Me and Gerald was told to wait for her room so people wouldn't see them enter her room together. Correct, from observation, Wiggy's the type of person who would rather be a prime suspect in a murder case than be known as a love adventurer. Maybe Wiggy had been for fair and she's deeply afraid that someone will find out? Correct, Your Honor, she had a lie. Though she announced that she saw the key to her room when Clara asked her. Although I have some rough edges, I really like his theory, Sarah. Use your mind, it's just theory. Use it wise to make the chance. Okay, and that's another one to go down. We got everyone's times now as well. The only things left are, could Elspeth have murdered, could they have killed each other? And what was the state of her door? I don't know. I'm sorry. Why is it so fucking hard to figure out the state of the goddamn door? Holy shit. It's comedic how hard it's been. The location of Elspeth's room, Rona. Where was Elspeth's room? The door should be where you found body. Anyone confirmed that was near her room? I just assumed because I saw the blood on her door. When Roberto and Uwe joined, they knew immediately where to go. Probably because there's their colleague. Right, in this case, we established something crucial. It's actually impossible that Uwe and Bonin could have mistaken Elspeth's room. Don't tell me with any weird number swap theories or Elspeth's murder, understood? Yeah. Now I've only got 4 fucking left. Good God. There's a double with rule out the suicide murder, so there's only what was the state of the room? Or actually, hold on, shit. What did Ilmarin do while Gus Fenger was busy? I have no idea how I would figure that one out. Nope, yeah, that didn't do it. I've asked you fuckers a lot of questions now. Who are the victims? If there's a misleading factor in this case, I was a young lady with a very low profile, someone who does not like enemies. Carol, on the other hand, is a notorious ace lawyer, being clear about various being passed, including myself. I mentioned that I shot some kind of evidence, maybe Ray Garrow was involved? Could be. There's something wrong place at the wrong time. Hope that was helpful. Oh, take what I can. Good, thank you. Nope, that was not helpful. I'm not gonna ask who they were. I'm fucking baffled at this point. I don't know what to ask them. I want to find out about the fucking door. What was the state of Elspeth's door? I don't fucking... I don't know. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to think? I don't fucking... Eh? I'm fucking baffled, guys. What do I do? What do I ask to try and figure out about the fucking door? How am I supposed to figure out the fucking door? There's 2-bit. I have 4 clues left I can get. I don't even need them all, but at this point, I'm just like, how the fuck do I learn more about your door? From these 2 specifically, even. Where was the victim's door culprit? How was Elspeth's door before the crime? No, it automatically wants me to put it in a second one. It doesn't fucking like me doing it like this. How was the victims during the... Nope. How did the door open Wiki's door during a crime? No. How did the victims open Elspeth's door? Already asked that question. How did you open Elspeth's? Already asked that question. How did the fucking culprit? Nope. Already asked that question. How did the culprit murder Elspeth's door? Nope. How did you murder her door? Nope. How did the victims? Nope. How was Elspeth's door and Whitney's door before, during the crime? How was Elspeth and Whitney's door before the crime? Nope. Doesn't connect. How did open before... How did Elspeth's door open before the crime? Nope. Oh, that's a new one. How did the culprit open Elspeth's door before the crime? I don't think the culprit opened the door before the crime happened. Yeah, I think we just knocking on the door and open up to her. God fucking damn you two. I feel like I'm playing Baba Is You. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, we're running out of possible questions we can fucking ask at this point. It's crazy. How was the culprit during... How was the culprit murdered by the victims during the crime? By you during the... How was the culprit murdered by Elspeth's door? How was murder... How did the culprit murder the victims during... Nope. The victims before... Nope. How did the culprit do it? How did the culprit kill the Wiki's door? Nope. The victim... Nope. Nope. How was the culprit's Wiki's door? I don't know. I don't know how her door did it. How was El's door opened by the culprit during the crime? Nope. By you. Nope. By the victim. Nope. How did... How did you open Elspeth's door during the crime? No. How did the culprit open the door before the crime? How did the culprit open Elizabeth's door before the crime? Nope, I've apparently already asked that one. Holy shit, really? How are the victims? How did the victims open Elizabeth's door before the crime? Nope, already did that one too, apparently. Who did the victims murder? Where did the victims open? Where did the culprit open Elizabeth's door? No. Now I'm just obsessed about finding this fucking answer. Oh my god. I have the question of who are you? How did the victims open Wiki's door during the crime? Who were the victims? So the thing is, the hints do show, like, if I go to say this guy over here, and I click on him, he's got no hints left because I've gotten all the information I can out of him. I don't have anything more I need from him. Oh, these two. Somehow I can get what was the state? I can get the answers for what was the state of Elizabeth's door, and can we rule out Elizabeth or Garrow committing suicide? Now, how the fuck I'm supposed to word that, I don't know. How was the victims murdered by you? How was the victims murdered? After Elizabeth's door crime? Nope. I mean, can you get those from answering the question, who else could solve the door problem? Maybe? But I don't have anything that works there. All of my options don't work for her, which means that, and the only things relating to, so the problem is, the only things relating to the door and the room now are, how were the victims murdered during the crime? That might work. Let's see, did I do that question yet? How was the victims murdered by the culprit during the crime? That's apparently not logical enough for this. Okay. What was the state of her door? How many people are currently in the hotel? The only thing about Elizabeth's murder I have left are what was the state of the door and how many people are currently in the hotel. And when did he die? It's chasing the info of could they murder each other. I can get the info of could they murder each other off of these two. How were the victims murdered? Oh, I can just straight up ask that to you guys. Was someone actively murdered Elizabeth and Gethard from what I can see so far? Weren't you getting anything in conversation? I didn't see the bodies myself. Maybe it's for the best. They really stabbed as Clara said. Yes, they both had huge wounds around the chest and were lying covered in blood. Nope, that didn't work. Okay. Where was the victims murdered? From the rooms where you found them. You think the culprit could murder them somewhere and drag them into those rooms? At least it's possible. I've already gotten that from them before now. How were... No. Is that what the rainbow meant? The rainbow meant that I would have gained a clue, but I already had that clue. I have 7 moves left. I don't know how the... Like, I'm good, theoretically. I just really want to find the answer to this, because I'm now paranoid about it. Let me rule out that Elizabeth didn't commit suicide. So this has to be a murder one, right? Wait, hold on. Wait, this is valid? Oh, shit. Hold on a second. One of the first solutions per season of Wiskoski is a room particularly swapped. Next time I haven't made the room numbers. Why would you do that? So you can make both primes, or right? I wish I could do that trick. And I'd be the smart girl in town. Nope. I would like to show you all that we have gone through a fuck ton of questions with these two. There are only 7 possible questions left to ask them. During the crime. Was the culprit before the crime? Did the culprit murder the victims? Well, I couldn't get near the bodies. I assume it was murder. Indeed, there's no way the association is an accident. What about suicide? Don't create complicated rooms when you plan a suicide. You have other designs. They can be ruled out too. Alright, thank you. I actually got something new from that, finally. How were... I can't combine any of these together. Okay, there's 3 fucking scissors left. I have no idea. Who can give you the murdering each other one? That's what we gotta find out now, yeah. Fuck. Shit, that one might actually be the one that I get from theorizing with the 2 girls. Where am I gonna get when Geralt died, even? I don't know. Because talking to you, these guys are out of hints. How many people are in the hotel currently? Nope, that didn't do it. How many people are currently in the hotel? I don't fucking know. I got 4 things left. I want to figure out... I'm going to fucking interrogate those girls by that goddamn door. Also, does no one actually know anything about Geralt's death time? Because it seems like no one knows shit about that. Oh, you have can we rule out Geralt and then murdering? The victims murdered? Usually we can assume the bodies were murdered when they're found. Well, the blood we saw in Elizabeth's door. Good point. It could mean that one of the victims was murdered in the hallway and then dragged off. Alright, Geralt's body, but even then I'm explaining the locked rooms in this case. Nope, not good enough. Okay, fucking hell. I'm fucking fine. I have enough. I have plenty of evidence to make any theory I want, basically. But I'm fucking just like, I'm a little bit obsessed here. Like, where the fuck does this come in from? No one even knows anything about Geralt. God damn. I can probably get info from her, just need to think really hard. Ugh. Cover murder the victims? Not sure why you want to ask me this question. You want to rule out suicide? It's very much how the Geralt and Elspeth having to throw each other lives at the same time. Something that so is that Geralt was murdered by Elspeth and then she committed suicide? That's a very interesting thought. You still have to explain how Geralt ended up in my room and find motive. Probably too far stretched. Oh my god, we got another fucking one. The only two we have left that I can get are, what was the state of Elspeth's door, and how many people are currently in the hotel? Okay, bitch, let me try this. What do you mean I don't have anything that works still? This is all the same shit I had before! What the fuck do you want from us? How many people are currently in the hotel? Do I have to get... Oh, fuck, it's probably that, isn't it? I have to be like, oh, what if there's an extra person in the hotel? God damn it. How? Nope, I have no idea. It's worthless. This life is doomed from the start. I got close, but good fucking god, no. Three, two, one, in time. Or not, the demon tribunal is about to begin. Follow me, please. New bookmark has been set. Cool. Hey, are you alright? Oh, I'm Wiki. Just kidding, I'm fine. Being locked up behind bars is a natural state of a person's life. I guess at least good to see that you're not worried. I've gone through all 5 stages of dreaming, except that I won't be able to clear my name. Hey, what's wrong with you? Why would you say that? I heard it was the demons, the audience. Try 10 to 1 against you right now. They all believe that you would lose for certain. You accuse me, I have to go save annoying Vitamin for being wrongly sentenced to death. Do your best. I could tell him about my last battle of mean on him because I believe in miracles. I got a lot of evidence, admittedly. Like, this is rather good, and I can pin it on myself rather easily. Fuck if I know how what was wrong with the state of her door, though. I will never know that, I guess. Anyway. Yeah, no, looking at it here, it looks like there is indeed another thing to go around. Cool. Okay, I was getting a little... I'm not angry, but I am baffled. I have no fucking idea what we'll have to, like... I have no idea how we were supposed to get those answers. And I looked at, and there's no guides on Steam either, so it's just like, fuck you, gotta figure it out yourself, I guess. Good God. You mean terminate for eternity with this unknowledge? Yeah. Anyway, thank you everyone for coming to today's live stream. You guys had a great time. First time coming, make sure to subscribe and get a notification so you can you have a good time. But yeah. Until next time, until we go to court tomorrow, I'm gonna get close. I'm gonna get quiet. I'm gonna say goodbye.